You getting ready for a night or what?
Huh?
Are you getting ready for your big night tonight or what?
Big night tonight. Because...
Yeah, because you're growling and stuff. I don't know if you're practicing up or...
I mean, that's old hat, baby.
Oh, is it?
It's Thursday?
Yeah.
Darn.
Mandatory sex night. Starting to be forgotten. Something I had to do today that was mandatory.
Right.
So what's your definition of mandatory, honey?
Yeah.
Right now, I ain't feeling it. Oh, man.
Really?
I don't know. I woke up, my eye was swollen up. I don't know why. They got I've never had a sty before, but I may just be a good-looking guy with a sty in my eye, Terry.
Okay.
Minus the good-looking guy part. Anyway.
You want me to call Freddie Pacheco, see if he can cut you?
Can't see anything. Oh, my. Come in, Mick. Anyway, I don't want to do it.
Let's do the whole movie.
Man. How did that make him see better?
I guess it relieves the pressure.
Swell,
Yeah, the swelling and the blood.
So he was able to see out the slit in the cut?
That's right.
No. I'm just joking about that. I mean,
not through the slit, but yeah, the pressure.
Imagine if they cut him and then, and I move my eyeball there, and I can look out that way.
Brand new eyelid, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably not the right move, especially with only one round to go. But anyway.
That's like old thinking, but that used to happen.
Really?
Yeah, Freddie Pacheco's like the cut master.
Wow.
The cut master.
Cut doctor.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
I know you're very familiar with Freddie Pacheco, Terry.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing it's a Rocky movie.
It's just a cool name.
Yeah,
no, it has nothing to do with Rocky
Really?
movies. Nah, you're way off. But anyway.
Well, way off.
Not way off. All right, fine. But if you're off, you're way
He's
off.
not a horse trainer.
And that's true.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Something in your eye.
My neck hurts.
Wow.
Something weird. I was
Aches
sleeping
and
weird.
pains.
Too many sleeping pills.
Whoa. Next thing you know, they find you naked.
You think Jack Nicholson would have scared me when he said, I took Ambien. I once almost woke up right before I was about to drive off a cliff.
Oh.
Did you hear him say that when Heath Ledger died?
But he's 70, you realize. I mean, he probably would have done that anyway.
He said, Ambien once made me almost drive off a cliff.
Wow.
So was he, like, sleeping and then just got in his car because he had taken Ambien and just started driving?
Some
Come
people
on,
do that.
Please.
Some people try to fight it and stay awake and then...
All right, well, chain yourself to the bed like I do every night.
Huh. All right.
And then lock the casket.
Whoa.
Lock the chamber.
Wow, the casket.
Okay, I know the casket.
Feeling that bad, huh?
Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Massage. Maybe that'll help.
I got massages like 3 times in the past 2 weeks.
Really?
I think it's what's hurting me.
Too many.
Maybe 2. Yeah, thank you. That's the great advice.
no,
Get a massage.
No.
Too many massages.
Are you drinking enough water? You know how they tell you after massage because everything in your body's
Terry,
all
you know what?
crazy?
Are you going to throw out every little bit of advice you ever gotten in your life?
Yeah,
Why?
sounds like
Just
it.
from massage
potatoes have
people.
carbs in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Trying to make you feel better. I don't know.
All right.
Don't swim after you eat. Wait at least an hour.
Yes.
So, all right. Trying
Get
to...
to the airport at least an hour early.
Yeah, at least these days. Whoa.
Yes. All right, thank you, Terry. Thank you so much
All right, well.
for your very
Then I
good
hope
guidance.
you keep on feeling like crap.
Does my eye look swollen or no? It's going down.
It's gone down.
It's probably just rubbing it harder in the night or something on the the bed, you know. I have this like simulated sex during sleep. Sometimes I'll roll over. Mm-hmm. And it won't be so simulated. But a lot of times I wake up humping the bed. So there it is.
All right.
Humping the bed with my face.
It was hump day yesterday. So.
Yes, okay. Terry,
Yes.
your laptop is making even extra noise this morning.
I don't know what to
All
tell
right,
you.
well, how about move it to a
Okay, then
different
I'll
area?
just-
Can you move it aside or something, or what? It has to be right
Okay.
underneath your microphone, or what?
Unless you want the camera to look at a wall.
Oh, that's right, Terry Cam, yes. All right, we'll deal with it for now.
Okay. Stop.
It's gone.
No, it's
facts.
still going.
It's when I talk. It's not Terry's laptop. It's something else. It's
The
this
connection?
microphone. You see?
Well, the mic's shut off when you don't talk, though. So it could be
They
your
have a
laptop.
monitor, and they're so high sensitive.
Turn off your mic, Terry. Let me turn off your mic. Hang on. Let me turn it. Dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because the mics have a little thing where they only
Okay.
turn on once you talk.
All right. Never mind, Terry.
Yeah, so if you didn't talk, you wouldn't hear it at all.
That's right. There you go. There's your format of today's program. 4 hours. Nobody's going to say a damn word.
All right.
We'll look forward to that. Yes. A lot of people have been writing in requesting that. Here you go. Here's your day. Yes. And we'll be back and get things started after these words.
The T-Man Show.
How are you, Brittany?
Brittany wigs out again and loses it on her trusted advisor.
Thank you.
At the end of another bizarre all-nighter, after tooling around Los Angeles in a brand new Mercedes, wearing a pink wig, Brittany finally let her hair down and let loose on her pal Sam Lutfi this morning.
And you're going to sit right here. Sit down.
Nice car, Brittany.
This isn't my car, it's a rental.
When did this British accent start to become like every word out of her mouth now?
I have no idea.
Is there truth to the possibility that she's got like split personality?
Well, she's...
But shouldn't you have had to spend time in London, even if you're a split personality? How can it make any kind of real sense that one of your personalities has an accent that you don't know how to speak?
You're not trying to make sense out of her, are you?
I know.
Really?
Did she spend any serious time in London or
No,
anywhere?
as far as I know, she's
People that
been in
spend 2
Cali.
years there don't have that kind of accent.
Yeah, but some people do. Some people spend time there, and then they come back, and it takes them at least a few months to get rid of
Really?
the accent, believe it or not. Yes, and she did kiss Madonna at the AMA, so maybe she caught something.
There you go.
She caught another fake accent?
Right, but this is bizarre. I mean, I've never felt that Britney was as whacked as people have been saying, but the last bits of footage I've seen of her, there's one clip of her over the past couple of days telling a new member of the paparazzi to get in her car with her so she could, because she was scared to drive where she was about to drive, and she loves, like, screwing the paparazzi, I think. She loves having sex with the paparazzo, it looks like. She picks the cutest one out of the pack every time and puts him in her car with her.
Maybe she just figures, since they're around me all the time, why not? Just
You can't beat them?
Yeah, join them.
Join them at the hips.
Right. They want pictures all the time. They want live coverage.
pictures?
Well, here it is.
Give them videos.
Right. Here's the live coverage.
And here's her scolding her new assistant.
Her advisor.
And it sounds extra, hardcore yelling and screaming and scolding when you're doing it in a British accent. Get out. I can't even do one.
What are you, super nanny?
Get out.
And loses it on her trusted advisor. At the end of another bizarre all-nighter, after tooling around Los Angeles in a brand new Mercedes, wearing a pink wig, Brittany finally let her hair down and let loose on her pal Sam Lutfi this morning.
And you're going to sit right here. Sit down.
And you're going to sit right here.
Well, now hearing him, maybe she is just kind of playing it up a little bit, though, too.
I don't think she's that good an actress, Terry.
Well,
I don't think she caught an accent for being in London
that
forever.
good.
Well, I don't know how you can. I mean, you want to play and you want to play, fake it, and there's only so much you can actually go through with it. It's all the time now.
But if you're going to pick up an accent, you're going to at least sound like a British person.
Right.
She sounds like a bad C-3PO.
Yeah. So I think she's kind of playing it up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You can't be in that acting mode all the time, is what I'm saying.
I think maybe
Just
for
when
her,
the paparazzis are
I mean, like, there were times when I was a little boy, I was like, well, I'm going to give my parents a silent treatment. And then, like, 2 minutes later, I'm talking. I couldn't keep it up.
Yeah, you might want to go a different angle to torture your parents. I don't think a silent treatment's for you.
Right.
Just a little word of advice, 30 years too late.
And let loose on her pal Sam Lutfi this morning.
And you're going to sit right here. Sit down.
Nice car, Brittany.
This isn't my car, it's a rental.
Earlier, Britt got herself
Jeez.
lost in the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Okay, no, you turn it around.
Oh, yeah, here's the clip.
Yes, I'm getting dizzy up here. I don't like it.
Go forward.
I can't turn around, can I?
The troubled star even had a random paparazzo hop in and guide her back home.
Oh, yeah, got it back in.
And guide her back home, holding her little dog. Scenes like this have fans wondering, at this point, exactly who is in the driver's seat when it comes to Britt's life.
Well, she's back in the hospital again, I hear this morning.
She is. She was taken to the UCLA Medical Center around 1:30 this morning after her doctor called 911.
That would have been big news back a little while ago,
Yeah,
Jay.
not about to bring out the...
Yeah, but now, good for that. Now it's just like it's her biweekly visit
Right,
to
well...
the mental ward.
It might be time to get rid of that advisor you have. Doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
She's on a 3-day psychiatric hold there at the UCLA Medical Center.
She's really got she's really flipped her pink wig, Terry. Did you see her in the pink wig?
No, I
Not
did
bad.
not see her. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like
but I told you she's been looking good lately. She's been looking better than she has in the past 5 years lately.
Because all of a sudden she's gone mental, and maybe that's hot.
Maybe that's adding to it, but no, I think it's the black hair I saw her in before the pink wig, Terry, and I don't know, could her hair possibly be back down below her shoulders, her real hair? Because that's the hair I was looking at that I was really liking. Or is this just another version of a wig she's been wearing? I mean, she did shave it about a year ago, whatever it was.
Right.
How long ago exactly?
No, about a year.
A little over a year ago, like a year and a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
It can't be possible that her hair's grown back down below her shoulders after shaving it completely to the scalp about a year and a month ago. There's no, don't even think about it. There's no way. I know women's hair grows faster than men. Maybe you want to get that, but no, there's no way it's grown down below her shoulders after a year and a month.
She probably has extensions, I'm guessing, or lots of wigs.
Well, it looked like, I don't know. Looked pretty good, whatever it was.
I mean, I think it's pretty long. I don't know how far past the shoulders it is.
It's not past the shoulders, because it can't possibly be past the shoulders, because no human being is capable of growing their hair past their shoulders after they shave it down to the brim, Terry.
Okay.
In a year and a month.
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But you seem to...
I think that she probably has the ability to do some...
at least such ability?
Well, no, I mean, just her...
I have a little button I push, and the hair just...
All right. The all-time great hair growers. I know what you're saying, Terry.
Awesome.
Never mind.
She was a champion as a youngster.
She's an
You guys
Olympic
know all.
gold
I'm
medalist
sorry.
for hair growing.
Back in Louisiana, and she was in the Special Olympics every year for that.
Terry.
All right, no, you guys are right. I don't know.
Let's shave you completely bald and put it to the test.
No, it would take me
on her
much
head?
longer. Because I think age and all that has to do with it, quite honestly.
Please. Oh, it's so sad. Anyway.
She's sad.
Brittany, she may, I would think a year and a month is worth about 4 inches in hair, maybe 5 inches. 5 inches?
Well,
I think they say it grows like, 2 inches a year or something like that?
2 inches a year?
I don't know. It can't be that much.
Some of us men wish.
Well,
Anyway.
but you figure that, about a couple weeks after she shaved her head, she was able to put extensions in her hair,
No,
right?
it was a wig. She had a wig on.
She also had extensions put in her hair.
Extensions from her scalp? What, little doilies? Anyway, no, I remember her with a wig on for about 6 months.
Okay, all right. I don't.
All right.
I just
Shave your
remember...
head, 2 weeks later, it's going to look like you barely have any hair.
2 weeks later, it's going to be a millimeter out from the scalp.
Right.
She shaved herself completely cue bald.
That's the guy that gets his haircut every week.
So then it's still up to her ears then. So yeah, it's probably, you guys are right.
She still has a boy cut.
Okay.
And she's wearing wigs and stuff, but she's wearing the right wigs lately. The pink hooker wig and the black-haired below her shoulders wig are 2 perfect picks.
I picked up that pink one for Christmas.
For me?
My wife loves it. Yes, I got one for you as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You asked for it, so
It's a little late.
I'll save it for your birthday.
January 31st, by the way. Is today the 31st?
It is.
The official last day of January 2008.
Jeez, here comes the shortest month. Next thing you know, food worms.
If you turn on Terry Cam, you'll see that Terry looks a little disgusted at us right now.
No, I'm actually reading stuff about Brittany.
Okay, why don't you give us the latest?
Oh, God.
Why don't you give us the scoop?
Yeah.
Between last night and her scolding her assistant and getting lost in the Hollywood Hills and pulling a paparazzo in her rented Mercedes to ride him like a bandit on the way out of town, Terry. And
Well,
You can rent Mercedes? Okay.
yeah, you can.
See the convertible Sebring? No. I'll take that new Mercedes. All right.
Well, if you want to pay,
guess.
like...
I don't see those on the lot when I go to the old
they
budget.
don't keep them on the lot.
Okay.
Maybe a special place of the lot, but you can rent Jaguars. You can
Smells
rent
like smoke inside. Or no?
You can rent anything.
I see them in Vegas. You could rent like Ferraris.
Well, I rented a Navigator in Florida.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
not like
guess
they
that's
keep
true.
them all like busy on the lot.
All right, sounds good.
But yeah, you can rent anything you want. Anyway,
apparently...
maybe not at budget.
Yeah, right.
Or dollar, but at most places, yeah. What's that now, Terry?
Apparently, the reason why her doctor called 911 was because he was concerned about her erratic behavior and reckless driving. And also, I guess, according to this story, she has not slept since Saturday.
Oh, just...
Wow.
Yeah, that could be a little issue.
That's a party.
The fact, she's back in the mental ward and she's back under
It's a 3-day
evaluation.
thing.
And she's back in the hospital. Yes, granted, fine, I understand. But is this progress in the fact that she didn't have to be strapped down this time? She didn't have to have helicopters flying over her house. She didn't go kicking and screaming. Is this major progress? Yeah, she's in the loony bin.
Well,
yeah, she's
I
a
guess so.
second or two away from being put in a straitjacket and being handed rubber utensils. But is this progress? Now that Brittany is no longer, taken out on a strapped gurney.
Right.
Is this major progress? That's the question. And how much has Brittany's hair truly grown in a year and a month? How much can I, because I think we're pretty much...
so important we know this.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much all on the same level playing field when it comes to hair growing. There's really no great hair growers of the world and some that are really bad at it. We're all pretty much equal when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree with you.
Okay.
It's tough to be better at it than someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
Exactly. That's why it's not an Olympic sport. So the question is...
I'm pushing it out.
I was hoping to say that. The question is, how much can a human being's hair grow? Age may be a factor to some degree. How much can a 25, what is she now? 21.
26 maybe? I don't know.
25, 26-year-old woman's hair grow? What's the maximum it can grow in a year and a month? Because I'm telling you, it's been about a year and a month since she shaved her head. I think it was around Christmas time, 06. But I could be way off. Anyway, that's the question. Dave thinks he has the answer. Yes, Dave.
Yes, from school, the average human can grow, average hair growth for a human.
Yeah, we're looking into humans.
Half inch a month.
And what about a porcupine?
Yeah, ferrets, no.
How much? A half inch a month? Half inch a month. All right, so we're talking about 6 inches then.
6.5 inches would be for Brittany. So the back of her head could touch her shoulders.
So it could be approaching her shoulders. So it definitely is a length where she's having no problems just tacking on extensions and going about her life. Yeah.
But that black wig is not natural then, because that goes way down past her shoulders. The one you're talking about, right?
Right.
Yeah. Not even close.
But that looked like a really good wig.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she can afford good wigs.
Yes.
They do make good ones.
Yes. All right, thank you, Dave, the hair-growing expert.
Well, you did answer the question, so there you go.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm thanking him.
All right.
I don't know if he's really a hair-growing expert, but...
well, you should have asked him what school and what gave him the...
He pretended to be one, and he plays one on the radio, yes. Alicia!
Yeah.
What do you want?
T-Man, you're so rude, but good morning.
Oh, well, I guess it'd be more friendly sounding. Is that what you're looking for? Good morning, Alicia. So glad you joined us on the program. You know, we are looking forward to whatever you have to say because you sound so lovely already. What can I do for you, Alicia?
I know, T-Man. I was wondering, were you going to go to the All-Star game and maybe represent or
where is last year I went, obviously it was in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
that was
good reason to give.
That was a can't miss. Is this year, where is it, New Orleans this year?
Yeah, I went to the one in Vegas too.
All right.
Last year.
I know you look familiar. And let me see the back of your head. Oh, yeah, that's you.
Wow.
Anyway, let me see the back of your head pressed up against a pillow.
Now, say something all muffled.
Let me say, say something when you're trying to talk into a face of a pillow. Oh, yeah, that is you. Anyway.
Kind of screaming.
T-Man.
Oh, no, but it's got to be muffled.
Pull your own hair and say that.
You guys are funny.
Oh, geez. Spank your ass. Let me hear how it sounds. Okay, that's the one. New Orleans. Yeah, that's quite a walk. I don't know if I'm going to the NBA All-Star game this year. It's kind of like in a couple of weeks anyway. Why, are you going?
Yeah, I am actually.
Because you think this is the year you finally hook up with LeBron or what?
Sounds like
No, I'm
come
there
on.
And I know my couple dollars.
You just go because you love the sport. I understand. You love the art of the game.
The Katrina incident. I think that's good for people to come down because they're generating revenue.
Well, they should go all year round then. They should make it a vacation destination for more than just NBA All-Star Weekend if you're really into the cause.
True.
You're going for LeBron. You're going for, or maybe Ray Allen's more your speed, or you're going, how old are you?
I'm 34. Actually, I don't like basketball players like that. They're not appealing to me.
But you like the game. I forgot. You love the art of the sport. You love the technical aspect, the fundamentals of the game. You're just a fan of the game. You wouldn't.
Actually, I like race car drivers in those driving jackets and those tight pants.
You would take Jeff Gordon over Alonzo Mourning any day, I'm sure.
Any day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes. I don't believe it. All right.
Believe it.
So if Ray Allen came up to you and said, "Hey, Alicia, you got to come with us to the club," you'd say, "Nah, you ball players, especially NBA guys, don't do it for me. I'm just going to hang out with my little friend that I came with here. We're going to go somewhere else." That's what you'd say.
No, I would never say that. I would never turn down a party.
Uh-huh. Well, what if the party was in his pants? What if the party was in his hotel room? Would you go?
Oh, hell no.
You wouldn't go. That's where you draw the line.
No, I would not go. I do not drop my panties for a ball player. Sorry.
How fast would she be up in that hotel room, Terry?
Wow.
How fast?
She'd find the service elevator.
Yeah, if she claims if she never turns down a party, she's there.
She would.
She's there.
I don't know. You know what? The whole bedroom part, the whole by yourself part would make me say no.
I don't know what.
Stranger.
So
stranger danger.
Yeah, I see. Stranger danger. So you would, you're really going down because you wanted to give back to the New Orleans economy. There's nothing.
I'm from there.
Yes. Okay.
And I just think they love my presence around that time,
Well, I'm sorry I can't join you this year.
Oh, bummer.
Who knows? Maybe last minute I will go, but I doubt it.
Oh.
Well, I would love to. Were you invited?
Well, I was there last year. How come you didn't try to hook up with me then? I mean, I was there for 4 days. Vinnie the Pooh was there. We were all there.
I was there, too, and every time you mention the Imperial Palace, I'd be cracking up because that's where I was staying at.
Oh, jeez. Well, I stayed there many a night in my life, too, and I have nothing but great memories.
Yeah,
so
but I won like $8,000 and upgraded to the MGM.
Wow.
Wow, there you go.
Nickel slots pay off that big?
I guess so.
I was actually at the little game tables where you sit at the bar, those little...
those little video...
Never win
video poker.
Video slots?
Yeah, I won like 4 times, at 2 at the MGM, 1 at Catfish Charlie. Am I saying it right?
That sounds good to me.
Charlie, whatever that is, off the strip.
I'll give you the old Catfish Twirly, baby.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky that night, you guys.
Good job.
I didn't think you could win in 2 places. I didn't think you could win in the airport, Las Vegas airport. You'd never see anyone winning any jackpots on the slot machines there, which makes me wonder why people throw money because they're waiting for delayed flights, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant concept. You never see anyone jumping up and down in the Las Vegas airport like they just won a slot jackpot. At least I haven't.
There's nobody there to pay.
And I've been there my share of times.
Pays $8,000
There's no cage. There's no nothing.
So why people play slots in the airport is beyond me. But the other place I thought that no one could win would be like at the bar with those video poker and slot machines. Mm-hmm. But here's a story of a woman who claims, and I absolutely believe her, Terry, that she won jackpot type money.
All right.
She's moving on up to the east side in MGM Grand, Terry.
Yes, I did.
Oh, jeez. Her whole voice has changed.
I know.
I think she won a voice jackpot. Well, I hope you have similar luck in New Orleans, however that may work for you, whatever you're looking for. I hope you get lucky again, baby.
Yoo-hoo, have fun.
Keep you guys in mind. Hi, Terry.
Maybe you'll run into Jeff Gordon at the All-Star game.
Yeah, you never know.
In his tight pants. You'll be all over that crap. Whatever. She's turning down all the NBA stars.
Yeah, she is.
For a big hotel room extravaganza.
Yes.
It's not her style.
Yeah, she doesn't do ballers.
Are you kidding? My panties would be off so fast, Terry. I'd be up there partying. Where's the lampshade? The T-Man Show. I got new topless pictures of Brittany that have just come to my attention, Terry.
Really?
Yes. Well, basically topless. I mean, you can see right through her white little top.
Oh, okay.
And
she's not even trying anymore.
Yeah. She's not even trying to clothe herself, which is beautiful, because all guys are still in on her, Terry, as crazy as she is.
Yeah, I bet.
All guys. And the fact that I'm telling you, she looks better than she has in the past 5 years is only adding to that, obviously. And her crazy level, the fact that she has to go to the mental ward every week is not a deterrent by any means. All guys are still in. They'll be like, talk crazy to me, baby. Come on, yeah.
Right.
Put on the pig wig now.
Now the blonde, now the orange.
Oh, jeez. Sounds like you've heard this dialogue. Anyway, yeah, so don't think that she's lost her appeal in that sense. And she did have one of the best-selling albums of 2007.
Okay.
So, things are going great.
Sure.
I think she was still top 10 women in music as far as money-making last year, too, by the way. And she made a nice little $10 million last year.
It's Brittany, bitch. Being the Pooh still, I'm sure, throwing her on every once in a while. Is there any cut? I heard her album, and I was feeling a couple of songs. There was a couple of cuts on there, and I'm like, this is, first of all, quintessential Britney. She still got it, and I'm still in.
Yeah, it's not as bad as people thought.
Is there a cut you're playing right now in the club or no?
Yeah, Give Me More.
Okay.
Sure. I'm still playing.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah?
Mama.
That's what I played before.
Forever I'll be saying that.
Wow. See, I like her selection of sunglasses, Terry.
Oh, sure.
Big oversized square deals and
bossing around some pathetic 40-year-old.
I love the fact that she's bossing around some pathetic 40-year-old assistant, Terry. That's hot. Even if we don't have a 40-year-old assistant, we should just yell at one like they're there anyway. That's the way we should all be living.
Okay.
And did you give us all the details of her being back in the mental ward? She was taken at 1:30
in the morning, and I know that her family is involved, and they're okay with this, so it's a 3-day little stint. Initial
you have to call your travel agent for this or no?
For what? For the
three-day package to the mental ward.
No, you just call 911 and I don't know.
Do you want a rental car, too?
We'll pick you up.
Would you like half-price tickets to a show?
Yes.
Initial rumor was that she actually tried to kill herself. That is not true.
Oh, jeez. This is pretty heavy.
Right. So,
Pasty, let's get up the channel that has all... So let's see what CNN is reporting this morning so I can monitor if they're probably not going with the story anymore. When she first made the very big initial run to the mental hospital or the wing of the hospital that has the mental psychiatric patients, it was like wall-to-wall coverage on CNN. Now, who knows what's going on? Let's see what they're covering. Once we punch up the channel. But you've given us all the news you have.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all they have.
There was a word at some point over the past 24 hours that there might have been a suicide attempt.
Yes, but that is definitely not true. The police and the doctor were like, no, that's not it. It's just the fact that she hasn't slept since Saturday.
Hasn't slept since Saturday.
Obviously, her behavior
Terry,
is erratic.
Today's Thursday.
Right, I understand.
She hasn't slept since Saturday, she'd be dead.
Well, you can go on benders, you know.
Yeah, you can.
You can go on benders, but 5 days without sleep, you're dead.
You wouldn't be dead.
You'd be dead.
There's people that go 10 days.
You be dead?
No, you die from lack of sleep.
No, that's not true.
If you go 5 days without sleeping like a couple hours, you would die.
You become delusional, but you don't die.
Which is what is probably happening.
People have insomnia all the time.
If you didn't die, you'd be on the verge of death. Trust me.
Fight Club?
You would. Okay, yeah, I'm going to look at a little Ed Norton movie as my reference.
People that are on coke go on 10-day benders. Happens all the time.
They'll crash at some point and get some sleep.
But it doesn't mean you die. You're saying they're going to die automatically.
If she doesn't get sleep in 5 days,
she's alive.
She's not.
Well, who's to say that report is true?
That's true.
I'm saying that I don't believe that because I'm saying if she really truly went 24 times 5 is how many hours, whatever, 100-something hours straight without sleep. If she wasn't dead, she'd be like on death's door.
Right, you wouldn't be functioning like she is. You wouldn't be driving around.
And thus, that's why she's in the hospital.
It's very confident. You mentioned the history aspect of this game. Not only could the Patriots go undefeated, but as
they're talking about the freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to talk about the Super Bowl yet. Maybe give me another 5 minutes.
How about after the Super Bowl? How about Monday? Nah.
Are you so out on it?
No, I'm not out. I sense people are pretty hyped, I guess.
Yeah, well,
I'm not. Actually, I'm feeling like there's not nearly the amount of hype that I expected for this Super Bowl game. You would think a team that's actually 18-0.
Yeah.
Right.
The Patriots have not lost a game.
They have not.
You would think there'd be so much more hype about that. You would think that would be like all people are interested in. Will this team go completely through the season without losing? That is remarkable.
People are sick of hearing about it.
Anyone who knows anything about sports, Terry, which I know you know way more than that, knows that is like an impossibility.
Yeah.
To go through an entire season and not just have one game, no matter how good you are, that you're just not mentally ready to play and you just wind up losing. 18-0, ready to go the season undefeated. This will never happen again in anyone's lifetime that's listening right now.
Okay.
And yet no one's talking about this. I mean, I don't feel like the mainstream population is sitting around saying to each other at the water cooler, oh, what do you think? You think it'll happen? What do you feel? No one cares to the level that I would expect they would.
Well, the Patriots are like an old story, though. You're kind of sick of seeing them in the Super Bowl, you know? Belichick got caught cheating. He's unlikable. Tom Brady left his girlfriend, knocked her up. He's unlikable. People hate Randy Moss. I mean,
that only adds to it. The villain aspect is supposed to add to these kind of stories.
People are rooting against him for sure.
Villains in the old days of sports. Remember when Charles Barkley spit on someone in the crowd of the NBA game?
Awesome.
Loved him for it. No one will dare do that anymore with their cushy billion-dollar contracts. Their multi-million-dollar contracts in the NBA. They won't spit on a fan anymore like Charles had the guts to do.
Rodman kicked a photographer in the balls.
Oh, my God. Right in the frickin'
I
nuts.
love that. Those days are over, huh?
Those days are over.
Karl Malone elbowed some chick in the crowd when he landed on her.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
wussy,
I
huh?
think 5 days that you're not functional if you're alive, and maybe tweakers can go on like a week binge or
Well,
whatever.
understand that she's probably has a little help with some drugs, I'm sure, to help her stay up.
All I know is a couple of times I've gone like 36 hours straight without sleep, and I'm like an hour away from dying.
Available without a prescription.
Oh, that's good to know.
Goody. Woohoo!
Yes.
Really?
Let's go now.
Can I call?
OxyContin, yeah.
No, really? That's great. I'm sure. Here you go. Handfuls.
I guess they're a commercial now. So they're covering the Super Bowl, and they're not talking about Britney being taken back again at 1:30 in the morning to the hospital, at least not right now.
Yeah.
They're talking about the Patriots.
Right.
And they're talking about the Giants. And you're talking about two mega market teams.
Well, and aren't the Giants again on some like historic thing where all their road games they did
They
something?
won like 8 in a row on the road, 9 in a row on the road, yes.
Right. And so that's like, whoa,
Well,
a
it's a
big deal.
14-point spread. People are going to thinking, okay, another blowout by the Patriots, big deal.
I'm out there on the straights, Terry, on a regular basis, as you know, and I'm not feeling the buzz on this game to the level that I would expect with a team that's 18-0, and with a team like the Giants that kind of has resurfaced out of nowhere when everyone had given them up for dead in the middle of the season. Eli Manning's nowhere near his brother's talent level, and he still isn't, but he's at least not throwing interceptions right now and all that crap. But I'm not feeling any hype to the level that I would expect the Super Bowl to be getting.
Right.
Because most people think they'll turn it off by the third quarter. When it's 42-4.
Right.
To 4, yes. 42-3.
Ronald has Ronald's on the line, and he has a friend that's stayed up for 20 days straight.
Oh, jeez. Of course, there's always one. 20 days.
Well,
no way.
Ronald, are you there?
Yeah, T-Man.
20 days without a wink, huh?
20 days.
Right.
He did.
And why are you up 20 days straight?
Well, it wasn't
He
Ronald,
stayed
it was
up
his
20
friend.
days straight.
Oh, why? Oh,
Why did he do that? What was going on?
Stressed.
Let's just say
He had something on his mind.
Yeah.
But, he stayed up for 20 days. Towards the end, we were getting a little scared because he kept saying he was seeing, like, weird things. But
yeah.
he stayed up and didn't die.
20 days.
20 days.
And you were people around you were monitoring for those full 20 days? There was not like a half hour, an hour or two that he got some sleep?
No, never went to sleep. I mean, he's that type of person where he wanted
No,
to
there
stay
is
up
no
for
such
as
a
long as
person.
he could.
There is no type of person that stays awake without an hour's sleep for 20 days, Ronald. All right? It's a nice story.
He's crazy.
I'm sure he is crazy. That
He
I
is
won't
crazy.
dispute. That I won't debate. But 20 days straight, I'm sorry. Come on. Come on!
It's got to be the world
Man,
record.
come on, T-Man.
What's the world record?
Why would I lie to you, man? Come on.
Maybe you believe the story that you heard, Ronald, but I find it hard to believe, man. I mean, you couldn't have been with him all 24 hours a day straight for 20 days, so how do you really know?
Wait, you have bedhead.
Personally, I wasn't with him, but everybody, one of my friends, because they were all drugged out on that crap,
Well, there you go.
They all hung out together. And he stayed up that long. I
Sometimes
mean,
people don't even know when they're sleeping.
Huh?
You ever have a person wake up and go, was I sleeping?
They don't know.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't think I was. Meanwhile, they would sleep for 8 hours straight.
Right. They always deny it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know for 100% fact. I mean, he's one of my good friends, grew up with him, and he stayed up that long.
Well, according to, this was just handed to me by our crack staff here, the record for the longest that has been documented that a person has gone without sleep.
400 days.
Randy Gardner in 1965 went 11 days without sleep.
That's the record.
That's the record.
Wow.
I'm not saying this
Eight ball,
wasn't all
please.
documented or anything here, but
He went,
you
well,
know.
that's too bad then. It's a shame that your friend doubled the record and nobody put it on
Doubled it.
any kind of piece of paper that it could be documented and him being recognized, because Randy Gardner is a punk compared to what your friend was able to do.
Come on, T-Man. Who's going to document a tweaker?
Well,
Yeah, that's
Seems kind of unbelievable. 20 days.
Randy Gardner's friends did. 11 days is the record. 264 hours straight, according to witnesses.
Well, maybe me and my friend have to go on some kind of study now, and we'll.
I'll tell you what. If he was able to do it before, he can do it again. Start the video now and break Randy Gardner's record because it should be nothing for your friend.
All right, when I break it, I'll send you the email.
He only has to put in half the effort to beat Randy Gardner, basically.
Right, just go 12 days.
All right, so there you go. Then we'll believe you. Take care.
No way.
20 days. Went 20 days, T-Man. No, really? Don't you believe me? I believe that you believe it.
Right.
Can't go 20 days. I don't think you can go 11 days.
Well, you can.
I said if you went 5 days, you'd be
dead. I know. So 11 days.
You don't die. You just will not be functional.
Yeah, you
So you think on the 5th day, you're just going to automatically die just instantly after 5 days?
Because I would guess that sometimes your body just kind of gets to the point where you're so tired you can't even sleep. So it's like,
No, you're so tired you can't help but stay up. You'll fall asleep involuntarily, wherever you are. You can't fight it anymore.
Yeah, you just
fall out.
Yeah.
I think that can happen, but I also think that you just kind of get to a certain...
Well, I've never made it much past 24 hours, so I can't speak with any authority. I even know people, like, when I remember back in college, like, this dude once just losing it on me. He's like, I've been up 24 hours straight!
Why? Why was he losing it on you?
Just, like, snapped.
Really?
He was up so long, yeah.
Studying or something?
I think I just asked him a question. I was like, dude, can you get out of that chair? I really want to sit in that thing.
24 hours
just lost it. Lost it. I could picture him screaming at me like a weirdo. I was like, all right, keep the chair, dude.
It's all yours, man.
But, chemically fueled, that's, all bets are off.
Fine. I said tweakers get a little bit more of the benefit there, but 20 days, please.
Nah, ain't happening.
Well, that's nothing, T-Man. I once went a year.
Oh,
right.
jeez.
It was all of 05. It was my resolution. And I always keep my resolution.
To stay for
That'd be cool not to miss a minute of the year.
A minute of what?
You didn't miss a minute of the whole year.
Right.
Awake for the whole thing. That's pretty damn cool. If you had Halo, you could probably do it, I would imagine.
And we spend like 33% of our lives unconscious, asleep, basically. So, if you could stay up, hey, get more out of life, right?
That's right.
PJ also believes he's a record breaker.
Oh, jeez.
PJ, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you, PJ?
Oh, man, all is well. But, I can say now I'm catching rest, but at one point in my life, I did stay up for 12 days.
12 days straight, which would break the record, PJ.
Why were you up for 12 days? What were you?
11 days is the record by Randy Gardner at age 17. He was at the time. He was 17 years old.
Okay, you think they're a little bit more.
2 years ago, I had a whole lot of help off of meth, but I was up for 12 days.
Well, that would help. That would certainly help.
And I know I didn't sleep out more than 1 minute. I didn't sleep. I didn't shut my eyes. I was up for 12 days straight.
And how do you know? Did somebody tell you? Did someone confirm that for you?
Actually, I actually kind of somewhat blacked out because I started smoking, and I remember going by for 3 days. Then after that, everything get kind of hazy. The next thing I know, 12 days later, the date had changed, and it was 12 days from the first time that I actually remember.
Because maybe this is a bad example because my dad is like 70,
right?
And he was just over the house like a couple weeks ago, and from Florida, this area,
right?
He just did it. Wait for a second.
Yeah,
he was sleeping in the chair for about 3 hours, and he wakes up and he goes, "Did I fall asleep?" Jesus, I'm like, Dad, he was sleeping for 3 hours.
Right. No, I know.
He's like, "No, I didn't fall asleep." I'm like, Dad, you were sleeping. Trust me.
Right.
I
kicked you in the head. You didn't wake up. What?
I had been up for 12 days. When I started smoking, I remember it was probably like I don't know the exact date, but I started smoking and I left my sisters.
All right.
And when my sisters, the next time they saw me was 12 days later, and that's when I slept for like 5 days straight.
All right, 5 days straight. So you went 12 days without sleep, but then made up for it. They say if you make up for it, it's okay, Terry.
Right.
I think that's how I like to do it.
You can go 12 days, but then if you do 5 days straight,
you're good.
Yeah. You went 5 days without waking up.
Play hard, rest hard. That must have been a hell of a pee when you got up. Holy crap. 5 days without peeing.
Oh, my God, just laying there. Jeez.
What was the longest you've gone without waking up, do you think? What was the longest sleep straight without even a 5-minute wake-up period?
Probably like 20 hours. hours or something.
20 hours?
Really?
17
That's
hours.
too long.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, it's too long. But, if you stay up for 40 hours and you sleep for 20 hours.
I can't even, I don't even know.
But,
8?
You wake up, look at the clock, and go back to sleep. I don't mean like...
No, that's...
But that's what he's saying.
I'm talking
That
eyes
doesn't
shut.
count.
I don't know.
Totally shut down. Don't wake up in the next thing you
Shut
know.
down.
Wow.
Maybe I've gone over 12 hours, but...
Yeah.
I think I've done that.
16.
Yeah.
Wow.
16?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It's pretty hefty, too.
Yeah. I mean, is it drug-induced, or is it just...
This is all...
I mean, if it's drug-induced, well then...
Some substance assisted.
Right.
Yeah, that's not really fair. You got to be totally sober, then try to do 5 days. Ain't happening.
Yeah, let's challenge
Die of
somebody.
boredom.
Yeah.
Let's challenge somebody out
The
there.
word is that Brittany is in the hospital,
Yeah.
and one of the main reasons you're reporting this morning that she went at 1:30 in the morning is because she hasn't been able to fall asleep since Saturday.
Yeah, since Saturday, and obviously her behavior has been erratic and deteriorating and all that craziness.
And
so.
everyone is
is crazy.
scared to death of Ambien these days because Heath Ledger may have
Yeah.
died as a result of, at least that may have contributed to it. So maybe Brittany has got a little Ambien phobia, and that's what's keeping her up. Who knows?
Yeah.
That could be part of it. After hearing about Heath Ledger and knowing that she had been taking sleeping pills to get to sleep on a regular basis, if you all of a sudden you stop taking sleeping pills, you may be up for a long time.
Yeah, that could
Sleeping
be.
pills mixed with what she was taking could be dangerous.
Yeah.
In and of themselves, it's pretty risky, or pretty low risk you're going to die of Ambien.
Well, we'll have to keep monitoring the situation and find out what the latest with Brittany is. You never stop monitoring the
On
situation.
his campaign. We don't know whether they're at that number. We don't know what that number is. We do know.
Oh, that's good reporting. Anyway,
Politics.
it doesn't seem like they're covering the Brittany situation. Everyone's immune to it now, and that's when she's in real danger, Terry.
Yeah. That's true.
I told you for over a year now that I was worried about a Brittany suicide. Now everyone seems to be jumping on that fearful bandwagon, Terry, of, oh, Brittany, we're worried about her, blah, blah, blah. It's when people start to become immune to these situations, like her going to the hospital 1:30 in the morning, all of a sudden it's not news anymore, and people just start getting used to all that she enters the danger zone.
That's the highway to it.
Thank you, Mr. Loggins. Appreciate that. The T-Man Show.
I like it.
You love it, Terry?
I do.
Really?
I like it.
There you go. There's some more soft, fruity, freaking crap from Chris Brown for you, Terry. You loving that stuff?
I am.
Oh, that makes one of us. Anyway.
I crank that song in my car so loud. Yeah, my neighbors think I'm so hard.
Oh, he's go crazy in the clubs over that one, huh, Vinnie?
Crazy. I'm telling you, twice I have to play it.
Yes.
Jeez. Actually.
Well, Terry, speaking for the females out there, which I usually do, Terry. I think I'm speaking for all females, Terry. I speak for all women,
you
as
don't
you
like
know.
the hard...
I don't even think the women like all that fruity, soft, freaking crap that we're getting a little too much of lately. Now, if you use it in little doses,
which I think he does, because he's had some,
effect, no, there's too much now. Too much. Piling it on.
Yeah, he's had a couple slow beggars. That's just one right after.
Too much from the heart these days.
Wow. He's, what, 18, 19? Come on. He's trying to get the...
Exactly. A little too much from the softer side.
He's trying to get the ladies.
I think he's got him.
Yeah, that is true, and it's because...
Stop now.
He's trying too hard to keep him.
Come on, do it one more time. It's awesome. Oh, yes. I'm hooked.
So you'd rather him be a little bit harder so all the dudes can go, yeah, Chris Brown.
I don't know if he has it in him, Terry. So what we're saying is we could maybe have him take a minute off here. That's all we're saying.
All right, well.
But he's pumping him out. He's a hit factory. And I'm a Chris Brown fan. Don't get me wrong. I actually like that. I think he's very talented.
Yes.
I'll take the Cheesecake Factory over the Hit Factory.
Oh, wow.
Well, you take the Cheesecake Factory over a lot of things.
It's a good
that's
solid
not
point right there.
Saying much. You love the big portions at the low prices. Anyway.
I think that place is pretty medium.
Oh.
I think that they do everything kind of good.
Yes.
agree.
Well, when you have a 55-page menu,
It's like a book.
you have a tendency to water down your ability to make one dish especially well.
I agree.
Okay.
Except for the cheesecake. It's good.
Glad we could get that straight. Anyway.
I'll break down another restaurant for you tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Do you play that? No. There's no way to try to stick that in. Like,
Nowhere near
like in the cool down portion?
Nope.
No, it doesn't even work there, no.
I don't even think I play any Chris Brown.
When they're flicking the lights,
old
no.
stuff.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Chris.
All right. Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
What else is going on this morning, Terry?
I got some news for you about Ethan Hawke. Apparently, he's having a baby with his girlfriend who used to be his kid's nanny.
Well, there you go. That's some hardcore thug action. Knocking up the nanny. That's what I'm talking about, Terry.
Yeah, he is 37. She is 28. Yeah, the former babysitter. There you go.
The nanny was just looking a little too helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And he apparently went after it pretty good there, huh?
Well, this is the nanny that he and Uma had while they were married.
So that is pretty scandalous.
Well,
their marriage ended before any word of them getting together came out. But obviously, it's not like he didn't notice her while he was married.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, he gets divorced, and he's like, "What? You're really pretty. Whoa." You're so hot.
Yeah.
What I guess I'm trying to say is,
and she said, okay.
Come on.
It works.
He was stalking her.
Maybe so, but this isn't the one that he actually, got busted with. This is, remember that other scandal with another nanny?
Of course. He's got a thing for the nannies.
He does.
He was stalking that bunt all the way down the halls of his home, Terry, for years before he got divorced, separated. And even before they were having problems.
Yeah.
They were giving each other those F me eyes.
Woo!
She's got a kid and a bottle in one hand.
Gee.
I don't even want to tell you what she's doing with the other hand.
Okay, I don't think I really want to know.
And she's giving Ethan the F me eyes. The F me eyes that he initiated. While he's married to Uma.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm talking about.
Now
I'm not saying that makes you hardcore. I'm not saying that makes you cool. I'm not saying anything, Terry. I'm just saying that Chris Brown is putting out a little too much. Yeah, too many love songs for me. I'm not a non-love song guy. I appreciate a nice love song, Terry. As you hear, I play love songs a lot.
I know you do.
I got a whole CD of love songs in my car right now.
We played Am Frickin' Brosia yesterday.
I played Am who?
Am Frickin' Brosia.
Whoever he just said, I played him yesterday, Terry.
Who's your number one song there on that?
I don't even know what's on that crap. But
see?
No, I mean, you know. Look, old school Casey and JoJo always does you right, Terry.
Right.
Can never go wrong with that. But even Casey and JoJo said, okay, we got to cool out for a second here. We're getting a little too sappy. Let's chill for a moment. They had that filter that I talk about so much. Ethan Hawke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, together. And of course, like I said, he's claiming, hey, their little romance didn't blossom until he was divorced. Then he had the interim nanny.
Yes. Don't even speak.
The ugly one, right?
Don't even talk about it, Ethan. Of course. You didn't even know she was a girl until you broke up with Uma, I'm sure.
Right.
If she wasn't a girl, you might have liked her even more. Who knows?
Anyway, yeah.
Ethan Hawke, what has he been doing? Haven't seen him in a minute either, Terry.
I don't know. I haven't. You're right.
Last thing he did that I actually was into was Training Day, which is a good, 6 years ago now?
Well,
5 years ago? Whatever it was? Anyone see Training Day?
I did not know.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, I did.
Oscar award-winning movie.
Really?
Yeah, Denzel.
You didn't see Training Day?
I see every Oscar award.
Okay, you know what? This one was a little bit less of your more artsy, little Oscar-winning movies.
I saw Train Day 3. Oh.
This was...
Denzel was pretty badass in it.
I want to borrow the DVD, by the way. This was... Yeah, Denzel's finest moment, and he's had, obviously, a lot of them.
Right. It's not the same character over and over again?
No.
Definitely not this one.
This was different. Well, I mean, he's actually played a couple of roles since then that are not quite as hardcore, but more of a bad guy kind of thing. But this was his first step out from being the all-American actor that he was told to be coming up and winning an Oscar for this movie, yes.
All right.
All right, I'm sick and got you totally attached.
I'm sold.
All right.
Everything Denzel does, I run out and see it.
Oh, you know what?
Wow, you guys are shocked that I haven't seen it. I mean, God, leave me alone. What do you want?
Well, it happens
Everybody's
to be...
seen it.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll see it this weekend. I can't wait. I hear it's awesome.
You're too busy watching King Fish, I know.
That's right.
All right, so Ethan Hawke knocked up the nanny and they're keeping the baby? Are they a couple?
Yeah,
or
they're
what?
a couple. That's what I said. They're a couple. They are.
Sweet.
And his children with Uma are now 9 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Maya
Awkward
and
little
Maya.
step brother and sister get-togethers.
Yeah.
So let's see, you were our nannies? You're our nannies? Our former nannies kid? Okay, yeah, mm-hmm. And I have to call you brother and sister? What are you? Oh, girl, yeah, okay, sister, okay. That's just not going to be...
Yeah, different.
I don't see them...
Interesting dynamics there.
I don't see them all gathering around the table at Thanksgiving, Terry. I think they'll have separate dinners. I don't think they'll mix that up. Yeah,
Well, what's Uma doing? Is she dating anybody? Have we seen
I've
her
been
either?
dying to know, Terry.
Yeah, well, maybe she's cool with it.
You've seen Kill Bill, right?
I have not seen Kill Bill
my
1 or 2.
Gosh!
I started watching 1 for 10 minutes and turned it off.
Do you have a policy that you only watch the bad movies and you just decide?
guess, yeah.
You have a policy against going to see good movies?
I'm not really into like dramas and I don't know. It just kind of bores me.
Such a drama.
No, he just likes
I don't really watch. I don't know. I watch a lot of weird movies.
I'm not the biggest action movie fan in the world either, but Kill Bill is just so perfect.
No, I bet I like it, but I borrowed it from Pasty, started watching it and turned it off. I got kind of spooked because I was, it's a long story.
Gets spooked.
Yeah, I had to turn it off.
Okay, well, I'm dying to know why you got spooked by Kill Bill.
I
You had to turn it off.
was under the influence a little bit. And I was home alone, and it kind of freaked me out, so I turned it off.
All right, what scene?
I don't know, something scared me like the first 10 minutes, and I was like, I can't do this.
The way she looked, you mean?
Was it when the dude is doing the woman's body? Uma's in a coma, and the guy in the hospital starts doing her. Is that the scene that freaked you out?
Something like, I don't know. Something
That's the scene that makes me feel like, oh, this is the greatest movie of all time.
Pasty would know. He loves that movie, but it was something in the first 10 minutes. I was like, I can't watch this. I'm out. Mm-hmm. I put on like Mystery Science Theater or something funny.
What were you on?
I don't know. It was probably something or something. I don't know. something.
Yeah.
Something just kind of freaked me out. So I haven't seen it.
Something that coincides well with Mystery Science Theater 2000.
That's perfect. I think you could probably figure it out from there.
Of course. That is must-see TV.
Yeah.
But Kill Bill is... Most people turn it off in the middle.
No, first 10 minutes.
Unbelievable.
I haven't seen 1 or 2.
Well, they're both awesome.
I'm sure I'd like
2
it.
might even be better.
Yeah, that's what I had heard, that 2 was
When
better.
I first saw 2 in the theaters, Terry, I wasn't sure that I liked it as much.
Right.
I was pretty sure I didn't.
Right.
But since then, I think I might like 2 better.
Pasty bought a sword off eBay. He loves it so much.
I have a sword, too.
Really?
Hung up in my home.
He loves it.
Nothing not to love.
Yeah, no, I bet it's great.
And
I love Pulp Fiction, so
I was never an Uma fan before that movie, and I really haven't been one since.
I like her.
But for that part, unbelievable.
Quentin Tarantino has a fascination with her.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah, I know he was doing her for a while. Had to be. Come on, you don't make her that prominent a actress in your unbelievably high volume as far as people ticket sales type movie, and you don't get something from her.
I agree.
Because there were so many women that could have played that part. Now, yeah, she's got some athletic ability that is necessary for that role.
She's kind of tall and... I don't know.
But there were other women, I think, that could have played that part. Jennifer Garner she wasn't willing to give a hand up. So I don't know what it was. But
Okay.
Uma had to be doing something. Don't everyone agree?
Yes.
To Quentin Tarantino? There had to have been something going on. And that first Kill Bill movie was made when her and Ethan Hawke were still married. So you wanna call out Ethan Hawke, Terry, for knocking up nannies and giving FBIs to this girl, that girl, the other girl. I know that was my term and you didn't say so. But who knows what Uma was up to, Terry?
Well, if
with
that's
ugly
the
ass
case,
Quentin Tarantino.
Who's getting everybody these days, I'm sure. It doesn't matter, right? Looks as long as you have the money, right?
I don't know what you're saying.
Getting women, hot women.
I heard you, but it's just such an old argument. I don't even know what we're talking about. Anyway.
But at least she didn't get caught. Maybe that's the difference.
Okay, there you go. Well, then that's fine. What else is going on, please?
Apparently, there's a rumor that Madonna got paid $10 million to appear in a Super Bowl commercial for only 5 seconds.
So we'll see Madonna on Sunday for 5 seconds, which is about 6 seconds more than I want to see her, Terry.
It'll air during the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, prime time, yes. When it should be like, about a 24-point margin of victory for the Patriots. I don't know. A lot of people say the Giants are going to win. Plexico Burrs has
geez.
guaranteed victory.
23-17?
We haven't heard a guarantee in a while.
They always come true. Make your bets now, kids. Take the money line. It's on.
Money line is like almost 5-1 if you want to take the Giants.
I'd do it. It's a good value. Why wouldn't you?
Put down $100, you can get like $500-600 back.
There you go.
Let's do it.
Ain't happening.
Anyway, it's going to be a Sunsilk commercial, supposedly. So,
All right.
but I don't know for sure if that's been confirmed how much, but that is the rumor.
Well, you're on the hook now, Terry. If we don't see Madonna, we are going to all storm your home.
Okay, fine.
She was your highest paid woman musician last year, by the way.
You promised me! I got my Material Girl gear on right now. I feel like an idiot. Terry, I better see Madonna on Sunday. That's all I'm saying now.
Okay, fourth quarter Sunsilk. 5 seconds.
You've hyped me up. You've hyped me up for it. All right.
Got it.
5 seconds. You got $10 million for that, huh?
Yes.
What does that come to for an hour?
Oh, yeah. For 5 seconds? Let's see, 12.
How much is she making an hour?
120,000. Oh, an hour for 5 seconds.
Shit.
Oh, my God. It's like $1 billion an hour.
It's kind of a joke. All right.
No, I'm going to figure it out. All right. She made $72 million last year, in case you care. The highest woman in music.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything last year.
That's the beauty of being Madonna.
Wow.
$72 million.
Crazy?
Still got that kind of pull?
Beyonce made like $30 million.
Beyonce working her freaking ass
I
to
know.
the bone.
Falling downstairs like an idiot. Makes $30 million.
I know. And
She even
Madonna's
got me to upgrade my DirecTV channel. I just got the new DVR so I can upgrade because she was telling me over and over to upgrade.
Did she come over and install it for you? Probably not, huh?
Yeah.
No, it was her, yes.
Yeah.
And she looks really good with a tool belt on. Anyway.
And there's Madonna with Guy Ritchie over doing nothing.
Raising kids.
Yeah.
Just whack it out with a fake, weird British accent. She's pulling in $72 million for what?
Royalty check after royalty check, my friend.
It's all royalty checks.
I would imagine. What else is she doing?
People are running out there to Sam Goody.
She may have done a couple
Tower
concerts.
Records to buy Madonna CDs.
She may have done some concerts.
You love Sam Goody.
Loves this. Yeah, loves Sam Goody.
Okay.
Who knows? But I just read that yesterday.
Well,
Beyonce was like 5th or something. 8th, I don't know.
I was just in Sam Goody, so don't tell me you don't see Sam Goody anymore.
I didn't say there wasn't.
Sam Goody got it, baby. Anyway, $72 million.
Yep.
72 mil?
Shocking when I read that.
Was there anything new that she did last year that I'm forgetting?
Who knows?
Well,
When was her last album? Or was that 2 years ago?
That didn't do anything, though.
2 years ago, yeah, it didn't really.
I don't think she's making her money off that. I don't know how she made her money, but I read $72 million yesterday. Number one woman.
Oh, this just in. She robbed a bank. Okay, there you go.
Make more sense than...
Yeah, and it was deposit day. Anyway.
Wow.
So $10 million for 5 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quarter Sunsilk commercial.
I heard that part, yes. All right.
Making sure.
Is she going to say anything? Is she going to do anything? Is there anything we should expect? Is there any...
In 5 seconds, what do you want from her? I mean, what, a little, this is my hair.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's Sunsilk.
You have such great ideas. Anyway.
I don't know.
Sunsilk, yes.
Got it.
I mean, she's going to flip her hair around. There you go. 5 seconds. Woo, thank you.
All right.
We'll have to watch.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else is happening out
Seems
there?
as though Ellen DeGeneres is a little upset with her girlfriend, Portia de Rossi, lately, according to Star Magazine, because Portia is totally addicted to Guitar Hero 3, so much so that she's ignoring Ellen. And Ellen doesn't like to be ignored.
So Ellen finally knows what it's like to be in like more of a heterosexual marriage where her husband is playing video games all day.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, she feels the pain.
Okay, so what is she going to do about it, Terry?
I don't know, but...
She's going to steal someone's dog?
Wow, maybe
Make herself feel better?
Maybe get yeah.
Okay, maybe she'll take it on the show and spend a whole week crying about it and then have to take a couple of days off because she's so mentally spent.
Could be.
We'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm. I know you care about this, but this year's Lingerie Bowl has been canceled.
Now, how many years has that been going? And why was it canceled?
It was supposed to be Lingerie Bowl 5.
5.
Mm-hmm. And it was, on pay-per-view. I never watched it, of course, so...
All right.
Halftime, but I don't know. They didn't end up getting the permits they needed in time, and it was...
Yeah, you got to get your very standard Lingerie Bowl permits.
Yeah. It was supposed to take place in Scottsdale, Arizona, and they needed all this stuff. They didn't get it in time, so therefore it was canceled.
Canceled.
Yep.
All right.
And a boob handler's permit, that kind of thing.
Al Al State, good morning. 1-866-663. T-Man is the number to call. That's 1-866-663-T-Man. What are you doing, Al State?
Oh, nothing, man. Just got through making breakfast, you know.
What are you cooking this morning? What is on the stove in the Al State kitchen?
Pancakes and sausages.
Pancakes and sausages?
Yeah.
Wow. That's good to be Al State.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever made pancakes for myself in my life.
Really?
Never.
I didn't make them for myself, man. No, I made it for my daughter.
Oh, what a great father, Terry. He has made his daughter a hearty breakfast.
Yeah, eat that and try not to fall asleep.
If it was just him, it would have been just a bowl of oatmeal. But because he looks into the twinkling eye of his young, impressionable daughter, Terry, he fires up the griddle, and he pours on the batter, makes the Mickey Mouse ears, and then
no, I don't do no Mickey Mouse ears.
You don't make Mickey Mouse flapjacks?
I make the man flapjacks, which just humongous, big, humongous flapjacks.
Yeah. Oversized, hearty, hungry man flapjacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
For his daughter.
What's going on for the Super Bowl Sunday, man? You got any plans?
I thought we were all coming over to your joint, Al State, for the big, hearty, hungry man flapjacks.
No, I'll probably barbecue that day, you know.
Oh,
you come by if you want.
It's a versatile cook. Versatile cook. There you go. Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can play a game of Xbox Guitar Hero or something.
I don't know. Now that the lingerie boat was canceled, I don't know what we'll really do to pass the time, Al State. So I may have to go over to Portia de Rossi's house. Anyhow, isn't it nice? No, I don't really think I've ever made. I'm not the cook kind of guy.
Not even gotten you a little box of.
Well, I mean, I'll stick an Eggo in the.
No, I mean the batter in the waffle iron. That kind of.
Never.
Yeah, you haven't.
I've never poured batter in my life.
Really?
Never.
So you don't cook for your wife?
I mean, I went to
come on, man.
I went through like that 6th grade cookie making thing where you put it on the cookie sheet and you throw it in and then you're all excited when they come out. So I went through that stage.
Right.
But never made myself anything that required pouring batter in my life. I know you're very fascinated about this.
It is kind of interesting, actually.
Fascinating that you don't like to cook. It's kind of weird.
I wouldn't. I mean, nothing from scratch ever. Nothing.
Like what? Give me an example.
But pancakes it's like water and flour.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to do.
I understand. That doesn't require a threshold of talent. I'm just saying I never did it.
Never made cookies or baked a cake.
Did I just say I went through
you did say that. You went through a cookie baking phase and you got excited when that came out.
I mean, from
I was here, actually.
Not from...
Well, if scratch is pouring in the Duncan Hines box...
That's not scratch. That's from a box.
Close enough. Anyway.
God. I asked about
Albert J. State, Renaissance man, scholar, thespian. You name it, I'm that.
Okay, very exciting. Anyway, thanks for the call. Jeff, you're on the air. Hello.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning.
What's going on?
Just wanted to contribute to your conversation a little bit earlier about Madonna. No, it's not really relevant now, but she made her money last year by touring with that whole outdoor music thing, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she donated most of that, right? Wasn't that for charity?
She also has some track with Pharrell leaking around right now, I think.
I don't think that's doing it. I think she's got perfume, she's got clothing line, she's got stuff like that that's probably bringing in a lot of money.
$72 million from a couple of concerts ain't happening.
In one single.
Yeah. Right. The money made, the real, true, big-time, never-ending incoming cash comes from clothing lines and those kind of things these days. That's what's done it for Jay-Z, for even Diddy now. Endorsements, stuff like that. That's where the money really starts rolling in.
Mm-hmm. Probably releasing out her songs for use in commercials and stuff, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt. When people start using your oldies but goodies now, that Madonna is all about these days, believe it or not, whether they want to recognize that or not, her songs are all pretty much oldies, and you start hearing the tune of her whatever big hit from the 80s in a commercial, that brings in a lot of royalties.
Right.
Yep.
$72 million.
That's unbelievable. Doesn't seem like she's working that hard.
Yeah, well, she's
got a perfume, right?
I don't know.
I think she does.
I don't know.
Everyone does. She'd be stupid not to.
Uh-huh.
I want to smell just like Madonna.
Yeah. Smell like a shrimp salad, like she probably smells like.
Oh, yeah. She's a little old these days, no doubt.
Wow.
shrimp salad sandwich with everything on it? Yes, put that in a bottle and let me smell like her.
Oh, jeez, you guys.
I mean, if there's anyone that looks like they had an utter problem in the world, Terry, I don't know if Madonna's leading the charge, but she's maybe she's taken care of that since all the money started rolling in. But back in the day, see, I know a guy who's like an old-time radio guy, right? And he knew Madonna when she was like the type that came to radio stations, was beating down the door to try to get them to play her singles like everyone else does these days. Still, I mean, that goes on, but she actually is a success story. And he told me, this guy must be about, I don't know, he's like 50-something now. So this is an old guy, like veteran guy in the radio business, and told this story to like people who were willing to listen to his old crusty stories. And he said that she used to come to the station and say, I'm going to be a big star, blah, blah, blah. And she had some buckled, twisted teeth. And And he said, you look at the Madonna now and you see her all fresh looking or whatever. And I'm like, all right, you speak for yourself. But obviously she looks good, decent enough now. But he said, the way he described her back in the day, showing up at the radio stations, looking all harrowed teeth and snaggletooth and smelly and just nasty.
Probably a lot like the old DJ.
I'm sure, yeah. She was certainly, as far as hygiene, burying this particular DJ who was telling the story, but that's really not relevant. Anyway, all I'm saying is the origin of that woman is shrimp salad sandwich smothered in onions.
Wow.
Dirty, dirty.
With onions, gross.
Don't forget the onions.
Jeez.
So bottle that and give me my $72 million.
Oh, okay.
Yes. In cash.
Okay.
Mina, you're on the air. Is this Mina?
It's Mina, yeah.
Mina, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, baby?
My question was for, like, Vinnie the Pooh. I was waking up, like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, half of me irritated. The other half is like, okay, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord. You can't say the F word on the air. What, are you just learning about this new concept called radio for the first time today? Yes. All board ops down the T-Man, the Morning Network line. Please assault your dump buttons.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we don't have to go through a day like we went through the other day.
Or can stand on it if you have to.
Okay. Jump hard.
Do a jig all over that thing. Mina, I'm going to give you one more chance. Are you able to, like, get out of the mode of your typical truck driver little way of speaking or what?
Yes.
Okay, because you sound really hot. I don't know why you have the F words flying out of your mouth. Actually, it's pretty hot. But it doesn't work for radio. Anyway.
I was woken up at 2 or 3 in the morning with some guys talking about they're going to, next time I see your boy, I'm going to beat him up. And they're talking about, and then they start talking about Vinnie the Pooh. That's what they were talking about.
Somebody called you at 3 in the morning saying they're going to beat Vinnie the Pooh up?
It was outside of my condo. It was outside the window. I heard some guy. He sounded like he was drunk too, like they were coming from the club or somewhere.
Wow, somebody talking. Whoa.
Well, maybe it was the real Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too.
That's probably
it. Really drunk 3 in the morning. Those kind of animated figures start to take over your mind.
Christopher Robin's a dick.
Yeah, our friend that works here in the studio is Vinnie the Pooh. See, it's a little play on words. It's really funny. Aren't you laughing? See how clever we are? We're unbelievably creative.
So smart.
Anyway. So, did you confirm whether it was our Vinnie the Pooh or what?
They kept saying Vinnie the Pooh, that punk Vinnie the Pooh, Vinnie
that
the Pooh.
Punk Vinnie the Pooh. They made a little song.
You're alternating. You're alternating between Winnie and Vinnie. So, which one was it?
No, I said Vinnie.
I thought twice now she said Winnie.
I can't tell.
No, I've said Vinnie the whole time. You're not hearing.
Oh, maybe I'm
Whoa! Did they say they see me down there or something?
Maybe you need to lick the wax out of my ears, baby.
Whoa!
Oh, do I just say all the right things?
You too. That is sexy.
I hear you got quite a talent for that, Mina. What is Mina short for? Is that your full name? Obviously not. What's your real full name?
Oh, my whole name is Mina.
Mina, really? Wow.
M-I-N-A, Mina.
It's a hot name to go with a hot sounding. What are you? You sound like you got a little ethnicity to you, my little baby. What are you?
I'm driving to work right now.
Yeah.
I love that mixed with white. Is a great combo.
What's your nationality? Where are you from?
I'm from Southern California, but yeah, I am mixed. I'm a mixed chick.
So you're half white, half black?
Yeah. And everything else in between, like a mutt.
What was your dad? Your dad black?
No, my dad, he's black and Cuban.
Mm-hmm. What kind of guys you into? All guys, or you got a specified type, certain type? What'd you say?
She has a husband.
I have a
You have a husband?
Wow.
Why'd you go running out getting one of those?
Because he looked good and I wanted him.
Oh, he looked good.
She doesn't want anybody else to have him either.
Exactly.
You look good. So that's all it's about. You look good. I do.
I just wanted to know if he knew who wanted to beat him up because it kind of got my curiosity.
So was your husband sleeping next to you when you heard all this rambling outside your window the other night, last night?
Yeah, I was fussing because...
Did you wake him up saying, I think Vinnie the Pooh's in trouble? And your husband's like, who the hell cared? Let me sleep.
I did say, they said something about Vinnie the Pooh, and he was like, okay, go back to sleep.
Who cares?
Are you sure you don't just need a little extra excitement in your life and you're creating weird mysteries? I mean, you know, when you're like little and you pretend like you're a spy or something and you like create all kinds of weird mysteries for yourself. It almost sounds like Mina's so bored with her marital life, Terry.
Wow,
that she's creating little fantasy.
Why does marriage have to be bored?
Little fantasy Nancy Drew moments for herself, Terry. How long you been married, Mina?
It'll be 3 years in April.
And how would you describe those 3 years? The best 3 years of your life, or not even close?
Yeah, it's been kind of... I've been with him for 6 years, so it's been kind of good.
And how old are you?
I'm 26. We started off with a long-distance relationship, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where were your how far in distance were you? Where was he?
I was in Southern California, and he was in the Bay.
And you came up to be with him and live happily ever after.
Yes, I said I didn't want anyone else.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the expiration on that happily ever after little idea will lapse in about 16 days.
Oh, it's more than my milk.
Mm-hmm. How about your milk, Terry?
Oh, my milk stays fresh for a long time.
Really? That's what I was hoping you'd say, because I'm getting thirsty. Terry's got buttermilk. Amina.
Yes.
It's been fascinating talking about you. If anyone is planning on beating up Vinnie the Pooh, believe me, him and his 140-pound frame is more than capable of taking care of himself. That person who has that kind of idea in their head is obviously in a lot of trouble.
You've got it right, T-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So don't worry about him. He'll be all right.
Oh, I wasn't worried. I just thought it was kind of funny.
Heaven forbid you worry about him.
I know, right?
Have you seen Vinnie the Pooh? Are you maybe having wild fantasy type dreams about him in your sleep, and it just seems like you're awake?
His voice is a turnoff.
But his voice is a turnoff.
Yeah,
but
he's cute. He's a little short for me.
Oh, wow.
You've never seen him.
I know, right?
How do you...
She's seen pictures, and she's maybe seen him on Terry Cam as he spends a lot of time during the breaks. When Terry goes to the bathroom to do what she needs to do during the breaks, it's going to be a little bigger than that this break, I feel like, even though that sounded really large. Vinnie the Pooh tends to jump in front of your Terry Cam there and pick up where you left off.
Right.
So a lot of people...
I mean, if he could just be there and be quiet, it'd be all good.
Wow!
So
usually that's said the other way around. You gotta take that Vinnie the Pooh.
Hey, well, this is all coming from a woman who was thinking about me at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so... Whatever you're saying, I can't really take you seriously.
Good.
I'm not hating on you, though. It's kind of cute.
Now it's kind of cute. All right, Mama. Well, I appreciate you thinking about me when you're laying next to your man and all. But
hey, Lo, thoughts of my man ain't getting it done, Lo.
You got like an extra 2 feet on you. What are you talking about?
He's got an extra 2 feet. What is he? What?
I'd make him 6 foot tall. There, yeah.
Got it.
Vinnie made a good point there, Mina. Why are you all consumed with thoughts of Vinnie the Pooh come 2, 3 in the morning and your man is laying right next to you? It doesn't... I don't know, this whole idea of people down on the street from her condo all chirping away, it ain't floating for me, Terry. It's got to be...
I don't know, maybe it was my subconscious.
I think it was a vivid dream, and if you actually looked out of her window, you'd see nothing there. But, I don't know, homeless people. Anyway.
Car up on blocks.
Mina,
yes.
You'll have to think about that, and you'll have to get back to us. And I think there's only one logical answer. And if you actually are true to yourself, you'll call back and you'll say, T-Man, I did think about it, and I must tell you honestly, I desperately need to have sex with Vinnie the Pooh.
As long as he shuts up.
Wow.
Wait. anyway, so let's see if this is a deal. So if he shuts up, you'll have sex with him?
I'm married. No.
You're married, so that you're saying that kind of would stop you then?
Exactly.
Oh.
Whatever.
Amina, thank you for the warning, yes.
Right.
Be very much on alert for people who hang out outside your window and want to punch Vinnie.
That is weird.
First of all, why would anyone want to punch Vinnie the Pooh?
Right.
It's like picking on,
What'd you do?
I know, right?
It's like picking on handicapped kids.
Bagging. She's delusional, though.
He's 140 pounds, Terry.
I want to kick that guy's ass.
Teach him a lesson.
That's right.
Show him.
Damn.
A tough guy.
All right.
If anybody cares, Madonna does have her own perfume originally entitled Madonna. We just looked it up.
Yeah, I thought
Very
so.
exciting.
Yeah, I know. I have a little drop behind my ears right now. Yeah.
The T-Man Show. Are Eva and Tony Parker texting fanatics? That, too, is real.
Over. You're going to get 50? Here. Over 50 times a day.
Eva shared her communication secrets at last night's premiere.
Eva and Tony Parker text each other all through the day, Terry.
Oh, cute.
I'm trying to think if I've ever texted my wife. I text all the time, Terry. I don't think I've ever texted my wife in my life.
Really?
Not ever?
Never. I don't think so.
Nothing to say?
Now you've learned two things this morning that I've never done.
I know.
No flapjack making, no pancake making situations for me. I mean, I eat a lot of pancakes, Terry. Don't get me wrong. I either have them made for me or I go out. But never have actually poured the batter and made my own. So I'm sure you're keeping a scorecard at home about all the ins and outs of the T-Man life and times.
You're definitely very interested.
And now I can tell you this. I text all the time, and I don't think I've ever texted my wife in my life. And it's not like I'm thinking, oh, that's too impersonal. My wife deserves better. It's not like that. It's just that if I need her, I call her, and she always answers the phone. And if she calls me, I usually answer the phone.
Usually?
And
unless you really...
I don't know. I just write too many dirty things on text. I just can't start texting her all of a sudden.
Why can't you text her dirty stuff? Because she's your wife?
No, I'm just playing. I don't really text people dirty things if she's listening. No, I don't know. I just don't text her. I'm sure a lot of married couples, a lot of husband and wives, or boyfriend, especially boyfriend and girlfriends out there, text like crazy.
Yeah.
I just don't text her. I text everyone.
Okay.
Talk to her on the...
I do both.
On the same phone where I do my texting. And the iPhone is like the greatest invention for texting. It's so freaking easy.
Mm-hmm.
But don't do it. And yet Tony and Eva, well, they never see each other.
Right. That's true. That is true.
He's playing ball.
Right. She's always...
He's playing with a silly little basketball while she's trying to make a go of this acting career that she has a modicum of talent for, Terry, and that's pushing it. So they really never see each other. They text all through the day.
Right.
He has no time to talk to her on the phone. He's too busy.
With his other girlfriend?
He doesn't want to prep all the women. Shh, she's calling. Don't say a freaking word. You don't have to do that with texting.
Right.
That's why he texts her all the time.
True.
You don't have to worry about who's talking in the background when you're texting. See, I got nothing to hide. So I call. What are you doing? Who are you with? Anyway.
Wow.
No, it's not like that at all. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, no. All right, so you text your husband all the time or what?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do. I mean, I do both. Call and text, so on and so forth.
I mean, I have a roster of people I'm texting, Terry.
Sure.
And she ain't on it.
She's not... Not even just a quick little, I mean...
So you could take that one of two ways. You're almost taking it like that's bad to say.
Well,
I see it as... I don't know what I see it as. Just don't text her, that's all.
Huh. And has she ever? No, well, has she ever texted you?
You want me to?
Has she ever texted you?
No.
Really?
Calls me.
What? That is weird.
These have never texted each other? You're not friends or nothing to say to each other?
It's not that. We see each other all the time. He calls me. He calls me a few times a day if I'm not around, but we just don't think to text each other.
Wow.
I'm telling you that my texting is...
Does she text anyone or no? Is she not really into that?
I don't think she's into that. Maybe that's it.
Well,
Maybe I just figured out why.
Yeah,
she doesn't even know how to text.
That's a huge difference there. I mean,
what 29-year-old girl doesn't know how to text?
Kind of weird. Well, she's a little busy with two kids, so, you know.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's it. I just figured it out. She doesn't text anyone.
Oh, okay. So
that's why I don't even bother
you guys don't
texting
even
her.
text. Right. Okay.
No, it probably isn't that. Even if she was texting, I wouldn't text her.
Oh.
And that's not a knock.
Okay, all right.
We just know how to get a hold of each other, and
Well, sure. Most people do.
Need to hear her voice.
Oh, that is.
All right, does that make you feel better now? Am I off the hook?
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
I won't text her. Anyway, no, I mean, she doesn't know how to text. That's probably a lot of it. But I think even if she was a texter, I don't know if we'd be texting. No, we probably would be. That must be it.
You don't
Thanks for helping me figure it out.
There you go. You don't always want a full conversation with everybody, though.
Yeah.
It's like a quick little word.
Believe me, I am the texting master. I don't want to talk to anyone who calls me. I love texting because you keep it to a minimum and you just say what needs to be said.
Me like food.
Yeah.
Leave now.
At 4, be there.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, not between her and me. So not like Tony and Eva there. Okay.
But when you do throw your wife into the texting mix, it is a little dangerous because, you could give her the wrong message. Not that you have wrong ones to say.
There you go. A lot of casualties, Terry, have gone on. A lot of good men have gone down because they got a little lazy or a little less on top of what they need to be on top of in texting a person, and all of a sudden, accidentally, it didn't go to that person. It went to their wife.
There you go. Got to be careful there, fellers.
You can't let up one hair. What's that movie from? What line is that movie from?
Sounds really familiar.
If you let up one hair,
right,
you'll be out of here before you know it hit you, buddy.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
Can you think that over?
All right, I will.
Can you get back to me?
Oh, jeez.
Put it in a text. Anyway, yeah, we text each other all the time.
Yeah. Well, I text you, but
I text you back.
No, you don't. You're horrible at it, man. You never text me. I can't buy a text from you.
Let me just put
I'll pay you $5 for every text you give me.
That is not the only.
I text
even
you.
VTP said
I send you
that,
random
too.
thoughts, and you just
Random thoughts.
See, here's
back.
the problem. I take in your random thoughts, but your random thoughts don't require a response. Now, most people just feel like because they got a text, it's the proper etiquette to text back to.
You don't feel that way at all.
Acknowledge. I don't feel that way.
I know.
I feel like you knew I got the text.
Well, I hope
you knew
got
I'm enjoying your text.
I hope.
And that's where it is.
See, that's why you're supposed to respond either a ha ha or
sounds good.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, nothing.
Is that what you need? You need
I
that?
do,
Well,
yes.
yes.
I think I said it to my wife or something.
You need that kind of. All right, from now on, if you need that type of validation, anytime you send me a text that I am reading, I will send you back a.
Sounds good. Something.
A little one word, two letters, whatever. So you can know that I enjoyed every second of the text that you sent.
Now, what's the quote again? You let up one hair?
If you let up one hair, you'll be gone before you know what hit you, buddy. Or some variation of that. I don't know if I nailed it verbatim, but it's pretty damn close to that. That's the jizz of it. Terry, what else is going on? Then back to the phones and other things that need to be done. What do you got there?
Well, this Sunday is the Super Bowl for pizza companies all over the place, right?
So Super Bowl in general, and the pizza companies have their biggest day of the year.
Biggest day of the year, of course.
So your Pizza Hut, your Domino's, your Papa John's.
Any pizza place
they're all They're all going crazy. Well, who's not ordering a pizza this Sunday? That's a good point, Terry.
That is
but every restaurant, like Subway, everybody's got specials. I mean, it's like Super Bowl for everybody.
But nobody comes to mind as far as being delivered food than the pizza company.
But I go the other way because I figure it's going to be about a 3-hour wait for your pizza. So I never get delivered.
That's actually the day where you're okay with waiting 3 hours because the Super Bowl is like a 6-hour extravaganza.
I order it at 5 a.m.
But wait, Domino's.
Someone just texted me. Hang on.
Oh, did they? You better respond.
Is that you?
It's not.
Vinnie.
No. Hold on a second.
What did he say?
You're an idiot.
So text him back. You're an idiot.
He knows I'm thinking that. I don't have to text him back then.
But he just wanted, because you just said,
I said I would do it for Hot Shot.
Oh, VTP.
Vinnie the Pooh knows. You feel the same way?
Yes, he does.
Of course.
When you text me,
I actually ask you questions sometimes. Like, hey, I got a question about this.
And you should know that I'm thinking that's a stupid question. I'm not responding.
But see, people don't know that.
Well, they should, knowing me. All I know is I send out like 100 texts a day, so I must be sending them to somebody.
Well, definitely neither one of them.
Well, maybe if you guys
all the time,
all of a sudden grow a vagina, maybe.
I was going to say.
That makes sense.
You just text me?
No, I did not.
I didn't do it again.
Oh, it's gay phone operator.
Oh, geez.
You know what? This is not anywhere near a little window of who the T-Man gets text from on a typical daily basis.
It just proves that you don't text anybody back.
It is true. That is not the first time, by the way, that I have heard that about you.
Gay phone operators on the Terry cam right now laughing his ass off.
Number one on the Terry cam.
Well, we know
number one spot.
We know who's getting his orders in early for Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
He's a party plotter by himself.
He's not even going to
watch the game.
Get remotely interested in watching the game. To him, it's just Sunday, Terry.
Yeah.
Does he care at all about the Super Bowl aspect of this Sunday?
No, that's
the commercials.
Well, let me tell you this.
No.
But let me tell you this about the whole pizza thing and why I'm bringing it up.
Yes.
Is because Domino's is unveiling their online pizza tracking. So you make a call and...
So like it's a Federal Express package. You can follow it every step, every little mile that it travels. You'll be able to follow it to your doorstep. If you have nothing better to do with your life than to get online and follow your pizza on its way from the store to your home.
Yes.
Well, then that just speaks volumes for where you're at.
So
it's only 3 blocks away. I can smell it.
There's a bar that will constantly update the status of your pizza from prep to baking to being put in the box to being delivered.
Mm-hmm. That's what we needed.
Oh, Rudy. Sorry.
Oh, jeez, out of nowhere.
You know why you just spurted that out all of a sudden? Because you got texted the answer.
I guarantee I didn't. I could do that.
Came to you?
I can do that movie verbatim. That's one movie.
All right, fine, but why did it take all of a sudden?
I don't know.
All of a sudden it pops into your head after 5 minutes.
No idea.
By the
That's
way,
kind of how I
pizza
work.
tracking is accurate within 40 seconds.
That's when he found out.
We're talking about something else now.
I know, but
that's when he found out that he made the walk-ons, and he's standing right there in his little socks.
That's right. His towel.
Yeah.
You don't want to say towel?
No, I think he was like just in his socks and t-shirt.
Oh, he was in his towel.
In his jeans. No,
that's all right.
It was a towel?
It was in a towel, yeah. Maybe he wanted to block that out. Maybe it bothered you. And
he gave him a hug. He goes, hey, I'm too cool to hug. Yeah, got it.
But it's just weird.
That's how I work.
Oh, okay. That's how you work.
I work through it. Takes me a while.
Now it makes sense now.
Yeah.
That's how you work.
Yeah, I have to compute things.
He's a gay phone operator.
Oh, that's how you work. I get it.
He's so gay.
Put it in a text.
He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning.
So how are you spending Super Bowl Sunday? Or as you refer to it, just plain old Sunday?
Well, I work on Sundays, so I'll be working.
You work Sundays?
I do.
Jeez, the hell do you do?
He needs a new agent.
I do. 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. I'll be working. And that pizza tracker does not work.
It's for what makes you say that?
I used it last night, and it was wrong. They said they put my pizza in the oven twice, and then they said they put it in one of those hot bags.
I bet you like a hot bag.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
It didn't work. It did.
It's not the first time you've ever tracked a hot bag.
No.
Yeah.
Not really. No, but they give you the name of the person that's delivering it, and that matters.
Oh, man. I'd be hearing that a lot on Sunday, too.
Yeah.
Maybe they're working out the bugs.
Yeah, you think?
They told you that it would be Tito delivering it right to your doorstep, and then there, in fact, was
they
the
said
man that they promised you.
They said it was going to be there in 23 to 28 minutes, and it took an hour.
How does Gay know about this pizza tracking thing before you even... First I'm hearing about it.
It's from USA Today, so I don't know what they...
How does he know about it?
Right.
Food is his life. He loves it.
I thought your stomach was stapled down to the size of a walnut where food is no longer an interest of yours. I'm getting concerned about all these little food little anecdotes you're bringing up these days.
Food will always be the biggest interest in my life. I just can't eat as much.
Well, if you're handling a whole pizza by yourself, that's a pretty damn good start over what used to be happening since your surgery.
Okay, you can't order one slice of pizza. So you order, I had 3 slices of pizza throughout last night, and I threw the rest away. I can't eat hardly any at all.
You're so rich, you don't save it for lunch? You throw away 8 slices of food?
I did. No, because I can't eat leftovers. I have to be really careful about food poisoning and stuff because my stomach doesn't make the
delicate stomach now.
Yes.
No, my stomach doesn't make the acid, so I'm really highly susceptible.
Your anus does. Anyway.
So I can't eat leftovers and stuff.
What's the difference what's the huge difference that your stomach can't handle pizza leftovers 12 hours later and it can handle it fresh from the box from the store that you tracked all the way to your home?
The surgery I had, it basically sections off the top part of the stomach. The stomach acids are in the bottom.
Okay, I don't think I want to hear it. I'm sorry I asked. I wish it was one of the texts somebody sent me.
Right,
anyway.
Send him a text and explain it. He's still talking.
Yeah, I'll send you a text.
By the way.
I'll explain it.
It's so funny watching him because he's a hand talker.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Exciting to talk to you again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, right.
Have a good
Would
day.
you like to stay on the line while we talk to another regular caller of this program? Would you like to stay on the line while we talk to this guy? Oh, jeez.
He was born by you.
Eating a ham sandwich.
With a golden spoon. With golden teeth.
I think romantic is just sitting down and what a like this.
He's a guy looking for Miss Do-Right. And in the meantime, f***ing everybody inside. He's high on life. And probably something else, too. And now, the most romantic man in the land.
Just chilling.
He's the ham sandwich guy.
I said, what?
Early for this, yeah.
Whoa, now.
Talk about acid in the stomach, yeah. Good morning to you, ham sandwich man. What's going on? How are you going to spend your Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh, man. Well, first of all, I'm going to spend my Super Bowl Sunday smothering some cabbage, frying some chicken, and hoping that the Patriots beat the brakes off them Giants.
He wants the perfect season, Terry. The ham sandwich man wants to be able to tell his grandkids that he was there when the Patriots finished off their perfect season, beating the brakes off the New York Giants. And they're going to really pretend like they're interested, Terry. I'm sure that's the kind of feeling a lot of people have. It may not happen again in our lifetime.
Right.
19-0, are you kidding me? So you actually do have an interest in the game, Hammy. You don't seem like the type also amongst all these guys who are fighting lately that have not even a remote interest in sports. Hammy seems like the kind of guy that would fit that mode.
Really?
But you are going to watch the game. Is that what you're saying? You're going to make some cabbage, some chicken, and watch the game?
Well, man, I'm going to watch the game, and if there's any men out there that's going against my Patriots, because I graduated as a Patriot, I got $10 for 10 bets.
You have $10 for 10 $1 bets?
And there you have it for any man that want to go against the Patriots.
Some high stakes being offered out there by the ham sandwich man. And that's the kind of bet you want to make when you have to track down the ham sandwich man to collect your buck.
Right.
I'm sure they'll be firing up the phone lines for this very enticing little wager offer that you've made, Hammy. Gay, is that something of an interest of yours? You want to bet Hammy $1 on the Giants?
No, I'm just kind of wondering what shelter's serving that kind of food.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, why do you have to go off on the ham sandwich man? What has he done to you that you have to pretend like he's going to be in a shelter watching the game because he can't fend for himself? Why? You're talking about how I tend to get cruel from time to time, Gay. You have mentioned that recently, and now here you are, unprovoked, telling the ham sandwich man that he has to go to a soup kitchen to watch the Super Bowl. Hammy, you going to take that?
All I want to tell the gay phone operators, please stop giving me an invite, because I don't rock it like that. Stop giving me an invite for him and tell him to go find him somebody.
You're the one being with John. You know, I'm not inviting you.
Wait.
Oh, back up.
Hammy, hold on 1 second. Are you suggesting that gay phone operator off the air has sent you some kind of word that he would like you to join him in his home or some variation of that? Is that what you're getting at?
I'm just saying over the past years that I'm tired of the gay phone operator giving me these invites.
Wow.
Okay, I haven't invited you to anything. I said you need to admit that you're a gay man and you need to come out of the closet. That's what you've been invited to do.
Now, what about the ham sandwich man? Because I have nothing that I could turn to, Terry, that would suggest, through all the years we've known the ham sandwich man, that the man is gay.
Right.
Why does gay phone operator, or as Hammy refers to him, gay phone operator, why?
See, man, what I'm about to say, this is nowhere around gay. This month alone, I have busted open 3 cats.
Wow.
I have had sex over 20 times, and I also have a bonus for the gay phone operator, what he won't ever get. And the bonus is this month alone, I was on the dance floor, and I got jerked off, not jacked off, but I got jerked off on the dance floor. And that's the bonus you can get, gay phone operator.
When you live on the street, you do anybody you can, and when you hang out with John, that's what you got.
Now, Terry will break down the difference between jerked off and jacked off for us right now.
I'm hoping.
Sure you'll do that on our split.
I don't get it.
Oh, no. Isn't that the same?
Hammy, you seem to make clean hear this distinct difference between jerked off and jacked off on the dance floor there. Would you please identify, for those who may be a little confused right now, where the differences lie, my friend?
Well, CT, man, it's a big old difference between getting jacked off and getting jerked off. See the difference between...
I think I got it.
See the difference between jacked off and jerked off. Jacked off is the past. If a woman want to mess with me, I need to be jerked off and I need to be popped open.
And this is taking into consideration that the ham sandwich man called us 10 days into the new year, saying that he was in a drought, that he hadn't had sex for the entire calendar year that was 2008, 10 days in, Terry. And now, as the month comes to a close, boy, did he make up for some lost time.
Yeah, he did.
Proving, going beyond the Call of Duty to prove his heterosexuality, Terry, by busting open how many ladies? I can't even count the number he said.
It's like 0.79 a day.
And did the jack and the jerk.
Tell me about the what you busted open?
Let me tell you about the 3 cats I busted open. A quick quiz.
All right, let me
One female is now back with her boyfriend. The other female I bust open open twice. And the third female that I bust open this year, she's studying asking me for money, man.
Gay foam operator, based on all this new data that you are taking in from the ham sandwich, from the horse's mouth there, Gay, are you still going to stick by your claim that the ham sandwich man is a closet homosexual and continue to make him offers that will allow him to be welcomed into the world of gayness in grand style by having his first man-on-man lovemaking session with you? Are you going to continue on with this
wait a minute,
obvious dead-end street that you're traveling down?
No, wait a minute. I never invited him to have sex with me ever. He's disgusting. He's a street person. He's nasty.
Oh, so you won't have sex with street people. You'll find the first person that'll come to your home from Craigslist. Right. But street people, that's too seedy for you.
Gail sit at a public restroom in a park and take it first come, first serve.
There's some hot street people that they just need a shower. He's not one of them.
Gay did.
Operator, I don't rock it with you. I love
you ain't never going to rock it with me.
I'm going to keep busting open.
You're the one hanging out with John. You admitted to hanging out with John, and you're doing it.
In the tailpipe and take it somewhere else. You hear me? Take your banana, put it back in your tailpipe, and take it to another man.
Yeah, I don't want your banana. Don't think so.
I'm not your homie, gay boy.
I don't want you to be my homie, you nasty ass.
How do you?
Go get down tired of you and your stupidity.
You gotta have a division.
Go back on the street with your little shiny teeth and try to get some nasty street home.
Leave me alone.
That's what you're getting. All these women you're getting are street prostitutes.
Yeah.
How much are you paying them?
Well, I hope you're enjoying your Thursday morning as much as me, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is a very special day, don't you know?
But to make you feel better, Gabe busted open a bag of Funyuns.
Wow. I'm sure that bag of Funyuns didn't stand a chance, huh?
No. Wow.
Yes, Hammy, you'd like to say something, a final word, if you will.
See, man, I'm not going to let gay fat boy get me down this morning. It is the end of the year. I'm looking forward to the Patriots to beating the brakes off them Giants.
Oh, NFL,
and if there's any roadkill out there that's listening, I'm looking for you, and forget a bad bitch.
So what you're saying is you ran through like a trio of ladies so far that you had sex with numerous times, but now they're all kind of off the roster, and you're looking for someone to enjoy your Super Bowl weekend with.
And there you have it. And she ain't got to bring nothing to the Super Bowl game but some hot sauce for the smothered cat.
Wow, that is quite the offer, Terry.
Woo!
All you need is a small jug or two of hot sauce, Terry, and Hammy is ready to do the rest.
And there you have it.
Yes. Gay, do you know anyone that may want to answer the solicitation that's been offered out there by the ham sandwich man, or what?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he needs that hot sauce to burn the diseases off his
Oh, my God!
All right, so now not only do you have him as a guy who can't afford to make his own Super Bowl Sunday get-together, he has to go to a soup kitchen. Not only do you have him as a closet homosexual, but now you have him as a man who is just filled to the brim with diseases. Is that where you're at now?
He's totally tainted. Look at him.
Well, see the thing about it, I'm good and you bad. So if you bad, gay farm operator, and I'm good, once you get the diseases out your ass.
You can't argue with that logic, Terry.
John just texted me. He wants to meet you later.
Okay.
Why don't you give him a call? Oh, you don't have a phone, you can't afford one. Don't worry about it.
That's nice.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, we're certainly counting down the moments to Super Bowl Sunday in grand style. Terry.
Yes.
This doesn't entice you to get all giddied up for the game. I don't know what will.
Right.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good to talk to you both.
And take care. Better luck with the pizza tracker next time, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it better work next time.
Okay.
I got a buddy that just texted me and said it worked great. He used it last night. So I don't know what Gabe's talking about.
So a lot of people have been aware of this.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. To me, just calling Domino's and waiting 30 minutes
sounds sufficient.
Yeah, it's good.
Is all that I need. Right. I don't need to then, get me to the computer.
Right. Oh.
What are you doing on? Log off.
I know where you're at.
The doorbell rings. That means they're there, and you bring the money.
I usually have that kind of down cold. Doorbell rings. Right. Pizza's pretty much here.
Right.
Yeah. You hand them money, and they hand you a pie.
In between, you need to go and find out. Oh, they got their hands in the dough right now.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
The T-Man Show.
It's hardcore, Ted.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting, getting back to your report that Madonna was the highest paid entertainer of 2007. The fact that she made $72 million in 2007, Terry. And I can't think of a damn thing that she did. Getting back to all that, although we did confirm that Madonna does have that line of perfume, I think it's called Madonna, and that sells relatively well. So she can sit on her ass and make all kinds of millions. So much so that she was just listed in Forbes as the highest female paid entertainer for 2007. Maybe if it was 87, I'd be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Right.
72 million basically doing nothing but sitting back with her stupid little accent, her little British accent, with her little baby and her husband who knows what the hell's going on in that house, Terry, making $72 million. Meanwhile, Rihanna is on every other song on the radio, and she's broke. So where's the logic there? That's what I don't understand.
Well, maybe it's the whole Kabbalah thing.
Right, that's get rich.
Starting
a new religion.
Money just starts rolling in.
That's right.
Yes, thanks for putting perspective on it there, Terry. Let's go to Tierney, the violent-tongued lesbian, who's been waiting on the line. Yes, Tierney.
I was calling to guess the movie quote there that you were telling Kilbreth.
Well, yeah. Unless this is the best of T-Man, I don't think that was happening. But, Hopscotch already nailed it. I don't know if you were listening. Well, what was your guess?
Oh, my guess was The Breakfast Club, but yeah, I was listening. I didn't
not The Breakfast Club.
I thought about that, too. That sounded familiar.
It's from the movie Rudy, but who's counting? How are things going for you, Tierney, the violent-tongued lesbian? Where are you in? What city do you call from?
I'm in Seattle.
You're in Seattle now?
I've been in Seattle. Yeah, that's where I was last time I called.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And how are things going for you, okay?
Yes, they're fabulous. Thank you.
Oh.
All right. Well, it doesn't sound like she's
a little
really in the talking mood right now.
Yeah, but she called, right?
Something must be going wrong. No, she just wanted to get her mind off her troubles. She just wanted to make a guess, but she doesn't want to really talk about her life right now. I can get that sense very clearly, very quickly.
No. I just get nervous when I'm on there.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call if I didn't want to talk to you guys. I just get nervous, sorry.
Is this really Tierney, the violent-tongued lesbian?
It is.
Are you sure?
Yes, I called in originally about the bus story. Remember, we got cut off.
I know who Tierney, the violent-tongued lesbian is, but I'm not sure you are her.
Come on.
It's me.
Name 5 WNBA teams.
Oh, wow.
All right, well, thank you, whatever. Let's go to Mike. Mike, you're on the air. Hello. Mike, are you there? Mikey. All right, let's go to, what did Mike want to say there? He wanted to talk about, which may have been pretty interesting, Terry. Remember the caller earlier, Mina? He said Mina's the reason why he'll never get married.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mike, you there? Mike? Mike?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
I hear someone there, yes. There he is.
Hey, T-Man.
What's up, Mike?
Well, I've been on the line a while.
I'm sorry to make you wait, sir. I'm sorry. I must apologize. Yes, but now you've made it. We almost gave up on you there. What's going on?
Oh, man. I heard Mina, girls like Mina, if you remember Mina, are the reasons why, I'm just single and do my thing, because she's one drink away from Vinnie the Pooh or anybody else.
I can't remember what Mina called about, Terry. Was that today?
Yes.
What was Mina's call?
She called because she got woken up because she heard somebody outside the window talking about they're going to kick VTP's behind her.
She had to wake up her husband, and she's all obsessed with other people other than her husband.
Right.
And that's why Mike ain't ever going to get in a situation like that where his wife is one drink away from screwing some pseudo-celebrity like so. I mean, as far as celebrities go, this is in the hack column like Vinnie the Pooh.
Right. It's just funny. It's just funny to me, man.
I mean, if your wife's going to screw some celebrity, at least make it like, I don't know.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, why do I have to be a hack? I'm not even...
Right now, you're a hack. I think you have a lot of potential that apparently is stuck in neutral.
What a mutt.
Okay.
You better get rolling, dude. Because I'm telling you, these DJs around the country are getting contracts. They're getting residencies all over the I'm hearing about dudes who just got signed in Boston and some guy going over to Germany doing stuff. And I'm hearing you doing the same club every weekend.
Yeah.
They don't hire the 35-year-old DJ. Your window's closing, my friend.
Well,
make her happen.
I have other avenues I'd like to explore with my career.
And I know you like being down here and you like being part of the show and everything, and I think you have a lot that you can do with that.
No, I'm a hack.
No!
I'm a hack.
I'm just saying, as far as some of the celebrities that women could cheat on their husbands with, as far as the celebrity world, you are a celebrity. I'm giving you that.
Well, thank you.
Not to say you're some yokel out there. You're a celebrity, but you're a hack celebrity.
Whoa! I'd rather be a yokel than a hack celebrity.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey, Terry.
Yes.
Hack celebrities get laid all the time. Probably more than the big-time celebrities.
Let them talk.
Because the big-time celebrities are too much under the microscope.
No.
You want to be a hack celebrity.
Okay.
You'll get paid more when you're a big celebrity, but you'll get more ass when you're a hack celebrity. I'm glad we can get that straight. Yes, go ahead. You wanted to talk to Terry there, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know Terry probably is not going to like it too much, but see, these girls, you like to, I know you get on the guys a lot, but see, these girls are just like the guys you talk about. That's why guys are the way they are. Like these girls, like that girl Mina, she got married. She just married him because he looked good, trying to tie him down, but she's sneaking out every chance she can get.
So that's what you got from listening to Mina's call.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you understand.
She's not content.
You feel like you understand the marriage of Mina perfectly, and you size it up as a woman who just was into a guy physically, decided to get married without even recognizing that she wasn't even close to being in love, and now that she's in the marriage, instead of getting out of the marriage, she's making it worse by screwing around on her husband and being unsatisfied as far as who she is and where she's at. And you don't ever want to be looking at a woman that you call wife and knowing that she feels even close to the same. Is that pretty much?
Well, when I make that decision, you know what I mean? When I make that decision, I'll make the right one.
Well, you just said you're not making the decision. You said you're not getting married. You just said the decision is already made and you'll never propose to anyone because you ain't that stupid. Isn't that what you basically said? You didn't say that.
No, I just said not anytime soon, man. She's girls like that, you heard it in her giggle, man. She's just waiting for her. She's a drink away from making a bad decision.
I see. So all you needed to do was hear her giggle, and you could decipher from the giggle how unhappy she is and how ready to cheat on her husband she is, and you are not going to be that guy whose wife is giggling to other people.
You know why? Because he's already been in that position, so he's a little bitter.
Terry's
he's been hurt a little too deep. Because as a guy, he put himself out there. He put aside his manly side and brought his soft side out, and it got crushed.
Terry's picking up on a wounded soldier aspect of your life that you haven't brought up here, Mike. Terry's saying that you have scars that are not healing very well, Mike, and that's why you're sounding like such a wuss.
Get some closure, Mike. Get some closure.
Wow. Do you guys need that?
Well, he does.
Closure, Terry. Go on.
Well, this dude does badly.
So, are you suggesting that Mike may sound like, or he's giving off the impression that he talks tough, Terry, but deep inside he's a wounded little baby?
He is wounded. Heartache. Play him some sad song and he'll just start crying.
Wow, Ember.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Let's put him to the test. Hang on a second.
Stay strong, my brother. Stay strong.
Oh, jeez.
It'll get better.
I hear the sniffles.
Oh, yeah, he's a basket case. Okay. Crying buckets. Mike?
I don't know. He dropped off.
Yeah, he hung up the line.
See?
He doesn't want to cry.
No, he doesn't.
On the phone. I need both hands to wipe the tears. Goodbye. Okay, there you go. There you have it.
Wow.
Sorry, you're all going to miss the rest of that one.
I won't be.
Terry, you'll be blasting it all the way home. More bass!
Song kicks ass louder.
Yeah. Come on! What else is happening out there in this freaky little world of ours, please?
Got a story here about a 72-year-old Florida woman who decided to break into a salon to get her money back because they messed up her hair so badly.
I think I read that story. I think they had a picture with, is her hair like completely messed? She had every right to break back in, Terry. They totally made her look like a disaster.
Yeah.
But I don't know about 72-year-olds breaking and entering. It's probably not the best move for your senior years.
No. She was arrested on suspicion of burglary and petty theft. When they found her, she was wearing a house coat, pajamas, slippers, and yellow dishwashing gloves.
Well, you got make sure you don't leave prints, Terry.
She was holding a hammer.
You can wash a skillet or two while you're at it.
Right. She was holding a hammer, a flashlight, and a squeegee.
Well, you never know when someone's windshield is going to need to get a little of the dirt off there.
Yeah.
You could wipe the tears off the last caller.
I know, there you go.
Yeah, interesting selection of burglary gear.
Yeah, the squeegee.
The squeegee, the dishwashing gloves.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, the dishwashing gloves maybe make some sense. You get a little extra grip. You don't leave prints.
Correct.
The squeegee I'm still wrestling with here, Terry.
You use it like a pick, you know? Beat someone over the head with it. It probably hurt, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Depends what side, I guess, you hit them with.
So, yeah. Poor 72-year-old woman. Why you want to mess up her hair? Make her all crazy.
Yeah, violence with the squeegee.
I know.
You tried to knock me out cold, and yet I feel clean as a whistle. Thank you so much.
Or you threaten somebody, if you don't watch out, I'm going to wipe you clean.
Yes. And if you get by me, the guy behind me has a spray bottle. Okay.
So, yeah.
Squeegees are very enticing.
3 o'clock in the morning in this house.
I'll do whatever you say. Please don't hurt my family.
Man, put down the squeegee and step back. Probably didn't hear that.
Did she get her money back, Terry?
Doesn't look like it.
Do you have a picture of that woman? Or am I thinking of something else? I think there's a picture of this woman, and her hair looks wretched.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm trying to get you a mugshot.
Now, anyone who sees this picture will agree with me that this woman had every right to get her money back. And if breaking in was the only way she can get her money back, then so be it. Grab your squeegee and get to work, Grandma.
The T-Man Show.
Is. You know what I'd like to do here, Terry? Sorry to hit you last minute. I was getting a little coffee during the break.
Yeah.
Big coffee drinker these days, but find me like a stat of the day. Let me give something away. Let me give something away to the listeners this morning. Do you have anything like that? What do you have? What's on the top of your pile? Just give me whatever's on top of your pile. Go ahead.
What? Do you want the stat?
No. Don't give me a stat yet, because I don't think you're prepared yet for that. But sometime during this segment, you're going to hit me with a stat of the day that we can use to give away a fine prize.
Okay.
Although there's been a suspension on all prizes. But go ahead. Yes, what do you have?
Well, what I have is, remember when double dipping was kind of a big thing, and then it kind of mellowed out, and now people are back to double dipping again?
Double dipping what?
Like a potato chips or
people were all against double dipping, and now everyone's like a free-for-all on the clam dip?
I don't think people welcome it now, do they? Please double dip.
They've kind of eased up. I agree with Terry that back in the early, mid-'90s, people were like, don't double dip.
Right.
I still think it's gross.
Well, it is pretty gross, but people are more like okay with it now, and I don't think we're
not as sensitive probably to it.
I think we probably peaked, at least temporarily, with germophobia, like in the late 90s, and now people are all okay with sharing germs more than they were a few years ago, 5 years ago.
But double dip is still pretty nasty, you have to admit.
Yeah, but I can handle it now.
But people do it.
I double dip now.
Really?
Yeah, you want my germs, baby.
Yeah.
Well, what's the problem?
Speaking of germs,
yes.
When you double dip, you transfer about 10,000 different type of bacteria from your mouth to the dip. Yeah.
Wow.
Little bits of bacteria.
That sounds pretty hefty. Of course, no one here's a scientist and actually knows how much that really is.
True.
I mean, the reality is when it comes down to that sounds really scary, but when it comes down to science, who knows? Maybe that's the amount of bacteria that can fit on the smallest head of a pin.
Probably.
I mean, you don't understand the science of it. 10,000 bits of bacteria. What does that really mean?
Right. But if someone sneezes next to you, it's 6 billion bacteria.
Exactly. So what is that? That sounds scary. Hey, I don't want anyone's bits of bacteria. I don't want anyone to give me 10,000 bits of bacteria unless, of course, they're swallowing my children.
Wow.
I still love that expression.
Not needed.
I think it is very needed, Terry.
Does Jaden know about this?
Less woman out there is swallowing my chin. When was the first time you heard that expression? About a year or two ago? I still love it.
It's been a minute for me.
Yes.
I love it.
How do my children taste? Anyway.
Wow.
So you're finding that pretty nasty, Terry?
Yeah.
Is it worse than double dipping?
I don't want that kind of dip.
I don't want the
Welcome to my Super Bowl party.
Now that's some clam dip. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not going to lie and say that isn't a little bit of a scary statistic you gave us there. 10,000 bits of bacteria is frightening to me, but
still germs, nonetheless.
But I am quick to identify that I'm no scientist, and that could be nothing in the grand scheme of things. Every inhale you take, you may accidentally take in 10,000 bits of bacteria for all we know.
Yeah.
But if you want 0 in your system, then 10,000's a lot.
Well, I don't know if you can have at any point in your life 0 bits of bacteria in your system.
From that guy, you can.
Oh, from that guy? Yeah, I definitely don't want it from that guy.
Fat chip back in the dip. Now you have to have it. You didn't want it, and now you're forced to have it.
It always seems like the fat guys have fat chips.
Oh, fat ants, fat chips. Dunking it in the ranch again, huh, fatty?
Triple dip. Thank you. 20,000 bits of bacteria.
God, it's a chip. How many bites are you going to make out of this thing?
Yeah, no one is really that hefty as double dipping. So you don't have to worry. Yeah.
No, they shoveled most of the dip onto one chip.
It went right up his nose with no problem.
Oh, nice.
All right, so there you go. If you're concerned about germs,
just understand.
Keep Terry's news item in mind this weekend when you're at your Super Bowl party. If someone double dips, if you go head first into the dip after they do, you're facing at least 10,000 bits of bacteria.
The scary part is if 100 people double dip in the same thing.
Oh, man, we're talking just about a cesspool of germs and bacteria.
That's when it gets really bad. More than one person.
Bring it on. Let me bathe in that bitch. Anyway, so that's very exciting. Thank you for keeping us posted on the new science of it all. Tracy, you're on the air. Tracy, are you there? Yes, Tracy. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Pasty?
No, this is the T-Man. You're on the air now. That's how it works.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry to say yes.
Oh my gosh! I just want to compliment all of you.
Oh,
I have been listening to you for 12, 13 years, however long you came on. From a very loyal fan.
Wow.
I can barely freaking make it through a day without you guys.
Well, we feel the same about you, Tracy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to talk about, I was getting my kids off to school and this and that, so I didn't hear when you were speaking about Britney Spears. But my husband told me this morning, he said, oh, yeah, I just read that, she's been hospitalized again.
Yes,
and I have to
1:30 this morning, she was taken back to the medical wing of the hospital in
UCLA Medical Center.
UCLA Medical Center, yes.
Yeah. I just,
This is old hat for Britney now.
Yeah.
She walks in, hey, Bob. Hey, Brittany.
Well, I feel terrible. I really do, and I feel for her. I think when you choose to become a star, a singer, what have you, you are choosing that lifestyle. You're going to have your pictures taken. You're going to be in tabloids, this and that. But I think that there needs to be a point drawn to, oh, my God, like the stuff, the private, personal stuff that's going on in my life that I'm telling my husband or my best friend. And can you imagine everybody?
Well, maybe you're onto something here, Tracy. Maybe you should inspire Chris Crocker to make a video blog about it. It sounds like something that, has been tossed around for a while, that it's gotten a little bit out of hand, I think, with Brittany and the fact that she can't move an inch without a million cameras following her, et cetera, yes.
Well, you know what? That's going to happen. But regardless, I think we need to look at the real picture. Now, I am a mother of 2 children. Our son is 6. Our daughter's 9.
Right.
I go through stressful periods about that. You know, I don't know what I would do without my husband's help on that.
Me neither.
But at the same time, I went through, 2 postpartum depressions. We didn't plan to have either child. We planned it would be later on, and it just sort of, it happened, and we love them to death. But, I went through extreme postpartum depression, and I do have bipolar disorder as well.
Yes.
I see a lot of myself in Brittany, and I feel so much for her because she needs help. I don't think the kids with her right now are the best scenario. I know she needs some help. I'm actually getting help.
Oh, good. Yes. Well, Tracy, I'm glad that we could be part of your world for such a whatever period of time, and I hope you call again soon.
And I've seen you guys change over the years.
Yes.
I've seen you mature.
Right, that's what I am now, yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure everyone agrees.
I used to think you were an asshole.
Picture of maturity.
Oh, wow. When I first started listening to T-Man, I thought he was a major asshole, but the more I started
But I am an asshole no longer, Terry.
Woohoo, you've matured and grown up.
Yeah. I think she's one compliment away from swallowing my children, Terry.
God, that's a mature comment, T-Man.
Feeling it, Terry.
She's not a tough customer.
It.
Is there a post-call depression syndrome or no?
Oh, I think we're hitting it right now.
Nicole, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I wanted to talk about suicide.
Oh, jeez. From one happy subject to another, yes.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from, Nicole?
Livermore?
Livermore?
Yeah.
All right, how old are you?
15.
15, and you want to talk about suicide?
Yeah.
All right, what's on your mind?
Well, in the past...
I got 30 seconds to talk about your topic.
Wow.
All right, well, in the past 3 months, I've been to 2 funerals that have dealt with suicide.
Oh, my gosh. Are you freaking serious? Now, I know teenage suicide has always been a very significant, high statistic, and it's nothing new, but it's for this girl to know 2 people. You're telling me 2 people's funerals you went to because of a suicide situation?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why should that be happening with people that are close to you, or at least close enough that you would attend their funeral?
Well, I don't think it should be happening.
Well, why is it happening? Do you have any idea of why this is happening? Why someone would think their life is so bad that they would want to end it? Nothing in the world could be so bad that you'd want to terminate your own life, in my opinion. Everything can be worked through. Everything can be just ridden out to get to the better day. You know what I'm saying? So why did these people feel like... Or I guess maybe you don't have that extent as far as knowledge to what they were thinking, but what did you want to add? Go ahead, Nicole.
Well, the first one I attended, he was a very close friend of mine. He shot himself to death.
Well, this is going to be really uplifting, Terry.
Yeah.
All right, and where are you going with this? We certainly know that suicide has always been a part of the world that is unfortunate to hear about and talk about, but I guess you do from time to time have to address it. Yes. So what do you want to... Where are we going with this?
Well, I think parents need to, praise their kids more. If they're doing something good, maybe they should give them a reward or a privilege.
So in some small sense, maybe not so small, you're pointing the finger at the parents for not... pulling their end of the bargain and kind of not being there on some level for their children who then ultimately went on to kill themselves.
Well,
I don't know if you realize what you're doing. Again, in some small sense, if it's small, medium, large, whatever it is, you are pointing the finger at the parents for being somewhat responsible. And I guess That makes some level of sense, Terry?
Yes.
But I just want to make sure you're accountable for that. You're pointing the finger at the parents. You're aware of that, and you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'm aware. Part of it is the parents plus school and maybe, like, boyfriends or girlfriends or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do something as well. I mean, being their peer in school, you got to make sure the bullying doesn't go on, too, because that's a big part of it.
That is a huge part of it, actually.
And bullying is more prominent than ever. There's much more access to bully someone than ever.
Because it's not just done at school.
Okay.
It's done, like, online,
MySpace,
internet, MySpace, all that stuff. All that stuff.
Mm-hmm. But she wants to take on one aspect, and she wants to challenge the parents out there to not be facing and dealing with what, unfortunately, some of the friends in her world's parents are facing right now, and that's burying a child. So, Nicole, 15-year-old from Livermore, is telling you, before it's too late, compliment your child today. Show them how much worthiness they have, because maybe they forgot on a particular day of how much they're truly worth in this world. Am I saying it for you, Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to add?
And, like, if friends are having friends that are dealing with that maybe they need to, like, go talk to someone.
How about your parents, Nicole? Have they gone out of their way to make sure they make you feel good about yourself lately? Are you speaking to your own parents? I hope not. I hope you're speaking to others.
I'm not having, like, suicidal issues.
Okay. So
I'm having running away issues.
Oh,
wow,
geez.
but see, that's the thing.
Start.
Yeah, but
usually that's a whole other show.
Well, but the thing is that you're kind of blaming the parents, yet you don't want to have open communication with your parents. Instead, you want to run away.
Yeah, that's a good point. A little hypocritical.
You're asking. You're pointing the finger.
Why do you want to run away, Nicole? Where the hell are you going to run? Where are you going to go?
I actually have a couple friends that live a little bit far away.
Why do you want to run away? What's the problem?
Well, like, for the past few months, it's been kind of bad between me and my mom.
Why? What are you guys fighting about? What's the problem?
Well, I have kind of an addiction to MySpace.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what you're saying is you're 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your mom probably says, "Hey, you need to get off of that." And
And you don't like her. You don't like her putting any rules on you because at 15 you're ready to make your own rules. Is that what you're getting at? So if you have to flee the coop, if you have to run away so you could be on MySpace, that's the decision you're about to make. Is that pretty much the long and short of this? There's nothing else but your mom trying to crack down on you, limiting your MySpace time?
No, I deleted it.
Oh, you did delete it.
Yeah.
Wasn't yesterday National Delete Your MySpace Account Day?
I believe
it was yesterday.
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, it was last Wednesday?
Yeah.
So you deleted your whole account. Well, couldn't there have been a happy medium where you just kind of curtailed your MySpace time and not giving it up completely? Why does it have to be all or nothing in this world?
Well, she kind of looked at my messages.
Oh, yeah? What have you been writing?
Well, I've been having my guy friends come over.
Come over the house, and she didn't know that you had boys over the house?
Well, now she knows, but she didn't know at the time.
Were you getting freaky with these guys, or what?
No, I'm...
Why were these guys coming over, then?
I'm Chris Hansen.
Why?
See, this is something that
First of all, were these guys that were coming over your house that your mom didn't know about? Your mom works when you get home from school, or what?
I do independent studies, so I'm pretty much home alone all day.
Oh, you don't even go to school?
Well, I go to school. It's just like once a week for an hour.
Wow, it's a good deal.
Holy Toledo.
Wow.
I want to run away to someone's home that pays the mortgage and makes meals and doesn't make me go to school.
Right.
That sounds pretty damn good.
Where the hell you want to go, man?
God,
yeah, and
you
that's the
found
thing.
paradise.
What is it that you are having an issue with your mom? Why?
Wait. I gotta get an answer to my question first.
Oh, okay.
I know you want to defend the mom here, Terry, but hold on.
Because
the boys that are coming over your house, first of all, are they boys? Are they your age or are they older?
They're my age to 18.
In the past year, the oldest guy that came over your house that your mom didn't know about was 18 or over?
18.
18. That's reasonable, Terry. I mean, not to do it behind your mom's back, but she's not she's not talking to dudes on the internet that are 26 and inviting them over.
How did you meet this guy?
On the internet. So that's a problem. Yes, I understand.
But
Chris Hansen can stay home.
But the problem here is she's alone at home with an 18-year-old. Her mother was probably upset with her because it's a safety issue.
Yes, of course. And she's putting herself in serious jeopardy, and now that her mom knows about it, it's a good thing that her mom, by the way, have no illusions, and I'm sure somewhere inside of you, Nicole, you realize that your mom was doing a good motherly thing by behind your back checking your MySpace so she could find out exactly what was going on in your life, because obviously you weren't telling her. Tell me there's no part of you that feels that way. You feel completely violated by your mom for sneaking behind your back and looking at your MySpace? Obviously, there was a need to, because you were having boys come over her house that she had no idea about.
Right.
So this was the only way she was going to find out about it. So you're totally upset with your mom for doing that, for looking at your MySpace behind your back?
No, she didn't look at it behind my back. I was actually right next door.
Really? And you gave up the goods like that? Knowing that you were going to be just completely discovered for all that was going on that she didn't know about? Something tells me you must have done a little kicking and screaming there.
Nicole?
You just totally let her read your MySpace emails?
Yeah.
Why do you have Pacey Dave as a friend?
But yet you want to run away from your family, your mom, but you make it sound like, oh, you got this great relationship with her because, hey, she looked at my MySpace, I was sitting right next to her, blah, 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 but yet you want to run away?
Is your mom a single mom?
Yeah, I don't have a dad.
You don't have a dad. And you want to run away from your mom and break what's left of her heart. She's having a hard enough time probably trying to manipulate, navigate her way through working and supporting and being a parent to you, and you're going to try to shatter what's left of this woman who must have a bit of love somewhere in your heart, somewhere for her, even though you're a little annoyed with her right now. And if you let her read your MySpace emails, then why are you so mad at her that you want to run away?
That's only part of the stories. More like the yelling and...
She yells at you a lot.
Did you ever figure that's because she worries about you, she cares about you, she loves you?
Well, I mean, like...
When she stops yelling and talking to you, then she could care less. That's when you need to worry.
Did you have sex with any of these guys that came over your house from your MySpace little communication?
No, I'm still a virgin.
You're still a virgin?
Virgin. Dang it, so I'm married.
Did she say something bad?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Oh, virgin.
All right. No, I thought you gave me the dumb signal. But anyway.
No.
I'm very paranoid.
Jump on it. I know we are.
All right. So where are we, Terry, with the situation?
Well, I'm frustrated with her. I almost feel like wrong because I don't...
Be a big shot. Run away. Let's see if you really got it in you.
But
you ain't going anywhere.
Where are you going to go?
Stop bluffing.
Live
under a bridge?
Yeah.
I ran away for a couple hours, too, and I came back real quick when I realized there was nothing to go to.
I'd love to go back home.
Yeah.
Nicole,
tell your mom I'll move it in.
You don't have it so rough, if you really think about it.
Can you give your mom a little bit of a break? I'm sorry that we have to take your mom's side a little bit here, and we don't want to act like we're coming down on you, but...
I have been doing better, though.
You're what?
I've not
been doing better.
You're doing better.
Good.
Okay. Allow things to chill a little bit between you and your mom. She doesn't have it so easy, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Does she have anyone in her life as far as a boyfriend or anything like that?
No.
Yes. So obviously she's not... Well, I'm sure she's a tad bit frustrated with the way some things have gone. Now, that doesn't mean she's not the happiest person in the world having you as a daughter. Despite some of the things you do behind her back and the way you talk to her with such a smart mouth.
That's right. Smirk right off your face.
Talk to her with a smart mouth.
That's not my face.
I'm very respectful towards my mom.
You're very respectful towards your mom. Are you sure?
But running away, you see, would be disrespectful, right? You understand that?
I'm not running away. I just think it.
You think it.
Well.
All right. Well, thinking it and doing it are very different.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you should really put yourself in a serious bit of pain today, and even though it's going to absolutely assault your body and soul, try to tell your mom how much you love her today, because she probably needs it. She probably needs to hear it. You came on, and the first thing you said is parents are not doing their jobs by complimenting their kids and inspiring a little self-worth in them. Why don't you do a little bit of your own advice for your mom, who probably needs it as much or more than you right now, and tell her how cool she is, and I'm sure she needs to hear it. All right? Or maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, you eat food every day. You have shelter over your head. I mean, what do you want? She provides for you?
She's doing the best she can being a single mom.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
But you kind of bored today without your MySpace account? Well, you got us.
No.
Unless she wants to run away from us now, too.
Yeah, she probably does.
But I can't help it, Terry.
No, I agree.
She had boys coming over the house at 15. If I'm her dad...
Oh, I know.
It's not okay.
I know.
But if I'm 17, I'm over there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, if you're 17, you are sure.
Let me tell you something. This virgin run of yours comes to an end quick.
See, exactly. She's putting herself in danger.
Yeah, but these guys that I know, they're not like the type of guys who would go out and just do someone. And
really? Why not?
That's what you want. That's what they want you to believe.
Well, I know that, but like with me, they know I don't want to have sex. So
until the day you do, which sounds like it's not that far away, to be honest.
3 weeks, T-Man. Penciled in for.
No,
you're getting real close.
No, I'm waiting till marriage. Like, seriously.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, that'd be nice, perhaps, I guess, but I don't think that's really the case. Anyway, Nicole, you sound like a lovely 15-year-old. I'm glad we can have this time to talk together. And you don't have a boyfriend right now? You have no one as far as anyone that you actually consider somewhat serious for yourself, or what?
I have someone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's the lucky guy?
Huh?
Who's the dude?
His name is Jesse. He lives in South Hampton.
Does he actually go to school?
Yeah. And he has 2 jobs, a motorcycle, and a Mustang.
Maybe you need to look into going to school and having such... maybe you have too much time on your hands. You ever think about actually going to school from...
I'm supposed to go next year.
Well, yeah, maybe that'll assist in a little bit of your too much time on your hands situation that's leading to fights between you and your mom and talking to too many strangers on the internet, etc., etc. All right, Nicole? But I appreciate you calling. It was good, the message that you put out there on the air.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help someone, and if it helps one person, that's more than enough for me. And I hope you call again soon.
Okay.
All right? I didn't mean to end this call with a creepy voice. Okay. I guess I just couldn't help it.
Can't help it.
It just dropped.
Right. I hope you call again soon.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nobody knows what that means.
Just
Shut up, all you people.
Can't we make a freaking joke?
206. No one even knows what that means.
Oh, gosh.
Gosh.
Man, I told my mom I was going to run away. She's like, there's the door.
I know.
Of course. She knew I was a big bluffer. Where you going to go, you little chicken body?
You'll be dead in 2 hours.
Yeah. See if you make it across the street. Good luck. I actually sat there packing a suitcase like an idiot.
The T-Man Show.
Can't believe this. My days of having to take multiple choice tests are over.
Yearly.
Oh, no. Welcome to this crap. It's nonsense. I was pissed, too.
Yearly.
I thought we just did it, though. That's the thing.
I know. Doesn't
How
seem like we just did, but
long of my life do I have to give up to take
About
this
an
stupid
hour.
test? I'm not taking... No. What if I just, click next every time they put
takes
something on the screen?
It takes forever.
Because it's a flash thing, and you can't just slam through it. It's
Right.
a nightmare.
Trust me, you're lucky you don't know what we're talking about, everyone out there.
We tried to slam through it yesterday.
Look at Terry's face on Terry Cam. That's all you need to know. Anyway.
Wow.
Oh, boy. I said I was going to give something away today, too, and we never got around to that because of all the fun 15-year-old suicide talk. What do we got? Let me give away just like a 3-pack of CDs to the first caller. How about that? All right. Let me see who's been waiting away. Actually, people have been waiting. I'm sorry for those who didn't make it on this morning. Let me clear the lines. Remind Pasty that you waited, and you'll be first up tomorrow if you so choose to fire back a phone call.
I'll definitely get you up there, man.
But in the meantime, 1-866-663 T-Man is the number to call for somebody who would like a specialized 3-pack of compact discs.
Laser quality. Digital quality.
In Sony surround sound. Dolby, I guess it is. Anyway.
Digitally remastered.
All right. Let's see who the first caller is. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi, T-Man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Who's this?
Justin.
Justin. Just in time. You're calling for the CDs, I imagine?
I am.
Wow. pretty fast with the fingers.
I'm on Terry Cam or watching Terry Cam.
Oh, jeez.
Who is this?
Elusive J.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're watching. Oh, yeah, Elusive. Yeah, I thought he had one of the little stick cam pictures too, but he doesn't. He is in there. Yes,
just watching Terry
he is.
from afar.
It's me. He says.
He's watching you right now.
Yes. Elusive.
Wow, it's the first time you actually see that in your chat room and you don't run for your life. I'm watching you right now. Justin, so not only are you watching on Terry Cam, but you called in faster than anyone to win a 3-pack of CDs?
Yes, I did.
Nicely done.
Very good.
How about how all over it Justin is?
Woo! I'm clapping for you.
I'm going to throw in a 4th CD, Terry.
Whoa!
I know that blows your mind.
Settle down.
Justin, I'm out of control. I can't be stopped. Justin, what kind of CDs? Who? What artists are making it happen for you? Who can I include in your specialized 4-pack?
You know what, T-Man? You can pick every single one of them.
Why does everyone say that? Why can't anyone think of anyone they like when I ask them the question?
I listen to it all.
You listen to it all. All right. Then I'll make sure to send you Engelbert Humperdinck's greatest hits.
We still have that? I thought I took the
How
last
about each one of you guys pick a CD for me?
Okay, yes.
Oh, jeez.
He wants to put us all to work. All right. Well,
ABBA.
Justin, congratulations. Terry's going to give you ABBA. It's going to be a fun moment for you when the little care package arrives. All right?
Thanks, T-Man. He just typed.
So he's talking.
Chatting away and on the phone and...
2 means of communication we have simultaneously with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is just too much for me, Terry. It's blowing my mind. Justin, again, congratulations. How old are you, bud?
27.
And what do you do during a typical day besides...
I manage a self-storage facility.
Manages a storage facility. Well, that explains a lot. I have a storage facility I go to. People are always just sitting there with their feet up watching TV.
They look really pissed that you're bugging them. I forgot my
Something
code.
really important is happening right now on Young and the Restless. All right. Well, Justin, congratulations to you, sir. Hang on.
Thank you.
There he is. He's Justin. Mm-hmm. He's managing the storage facility. Those places are always booked. There's maybe always one vacancy.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of things to hide in the storage containers.
I pay a lot of money and never use it. I never go and get stuff out of it.
They do well.
They do, you're right.
I have to drop by every month to So, the only thing I don't have automatic withdrawal on. I have to drive into the place. There's got to be a better way to, give them a check every month, or I'm going to lose my storage spot, which has nothing in it but a couch that I don't want.
How about the U.S. Postal Service?
Yeah. I don't know.
That works sometimes.
It's right down the street from me.
Oh, okay.
And they have really good candy at the...
It's been there forever.
Yeah.
The Kiwanis Club just not making any money.
It's worth a little bit of a drive for a mini Twix. Anyway.
Have you, do they send you a bill out of curiosity or no? Mine doesn't send me a bill. I'm late every time.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Man, this place is a good racket, I'll tell you right now.
No question.
Is yours air conditioned and all inside? They have those, Why
don't they let people live in there?
Well, maybe some people do. I don't know.
I feel bad for people who are homeless, and yet my items that I don't want are perfectly sheltered and air conditioned.
Right.
Really,
all dry and nice.
Jacuzzi. Really not a very fair world, is it?
The T-Man Show.